Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome to This is Football. Welcome to episode 19 of Ahwa, Habibis. Welcome to episode 19 of Ahwa. Welcome to yet another episode of your favorite show on this channel. And Lord, oh Lord, do we have a lot to discuss. So whether you're watching this right now or on the replay, because I know a whole lot of you guys like to watch this on the replay, please don't forget, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. You guys already know this show, it gets heated, it gets argumentative because it's a bunch of Arabs talking. I don't want to keep interrupting the show to say it. So get the likes up, exactly what my brother David is saying. Subscribe to This is Football if you're ready to do so. Keep getting involved in the chat. There's already 200 people in here. We ain't even started yet. And let me introduce the panelists. And I will introduce them actually by winners first. But I will introduce the ultimate winner at the end. First of all, he's here as a neutral. But when it comes to winners, he did beat his biggest enemy 5-1 in the league yesterday. He did give his rivals in Milan the biggest disrespect yesterday by destroying them 5-1. So joining us on the channel, of course, the man back today in the lab, the corrupt judge himself, man like Judge Mo. How you doing, Mo, man?
I'm good. Can be better, to be honest. 5 derbies, 5 wins in 2023. And Milan are not our biggest rivals, just to be honest. It's Juventus, actually.
That in itself is an insult, and I'm here for it.
But it's real, and you know that. You are the one who knows that, right? And they aren't, and they have no rivals. So, yeah.
Fair enough. Joining us on the channel, it's probably someone who needs to be in hiding today. And he's in hiding because he even changed the colors behind him to the red color. And it's absolutely mental that a guy like this is hiding today, even though he's here. His team can't score a goal to save their life. Can't even score a goal against Bournemouth. Public enemy number 1 that they're all waiting for. Man like Ziad is here. How you doing, Ziad, man?
I'm not doing great, man. I'm not doing great, but big up, man. Big up Hassan. Big up to the chat. They're all asking for me. I feel like Ronaldo, or I don't know, like everyone's asking for me, but
no. This is negative. This is not positive.
Yeah, I know, man.
Like
but like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe. Like the stream.
Yes.
Show Hassan some love. I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it.
Facts. Big up to you, man. Make sure you are liking, as he says. And next, coming on the channel, I always say, as we grow as a channel, more and more important people start to come on the channel. And we actually have Virgil van Dijk himself coming on the channel today. He has his ponytail tied up beautifully, hair looking nice as per usual. And they lost without Mason Mount in the team. So now, factually speaking, Man United have a better win record with Mason Mount than without him. So he's happy today. Of course, joining us on the channel is Virgil van Ozzy. How you doing, Ozzy, man?
What do you think?
What's this bad energy?
Just a penny for your thoughts. What do you think? Do you think I'm good? Do you think I'm all right today? By the way, big up to the chat, because I can tell I've got so many fans. These guys think we don't check the comments before we go live. I see you guys in the chat. I've got a lot of fans, so big up to my fans. I rate them highly. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I've never wanted a show to end quicker than today.
Wallah, facts.
Damn. I think you'll enjoy the first segment at least. And speaking of, being famous, 1,000 subscribers on YouTube now. Ziad, you don't have permission to go off camera this whole time. I'm gonna be honest with you. You have to be on camera. The whole show. The whole 2 hours you have to be on camera. Listen, speaking of famous, 1K subscribers, I'm gonna be honest with you. He's already trying to make excuses, but I'm catching him out. Don't worry. I know how to catch a celebrity out. I just bring him bigger bait. So today I'm paying him for today's show. So joining us on the channel is the Lieutenant Colonel of This is Football. He got reduced to Mulazim Awal because of his result at Old Trafford. Of course, man like Staffy's here. How are you doing, Staffy, man?
Good, man. Good. Listen, I'm not famous yet, at least. But I'm gonna bring in better energy than Ziad and Ozzy, because like, yeah, our team's lost, but I said this earlier on Igaz's channel. My team loses, but I stay winning. You know, so big up for the shout out on the 1K.
You're the biggest. You're the one that's gained the most out of anyone from United's loss, and you know this. You're the one that's gained the most,
Oh,
and I don't need
but
to say anything else.
That's what I'm saying. My team loses, but I stay winning. But it's all
you
good, bro.
stay winning.
Listen, I am happy to be here because no matter win, lose, or draw, it's always good to be on the Ahwa. It's always good to be on the show with my brothers. Mo is over here. Listen, Mo has a 10, guys. I mean, no one said anything about it, but Mo's up here with a 10. So today we're gonna hashtag.
It was really hot in Munafia.
Yeah, we're gonna hashtag 10 Mo or Mo 10 in the comments today. But big up to everyone, by the way, because that 1K subs, you know, I'm on this show the most. So for anyone who missed my show yesterday, thank you for everyone who contributed, everyone who helped. And the goal hasn't ended yet. You know, new goal now. Now the goal is 10K. So inshallah we achieve that together soon. But make sure you're smashing the like on this video. Make sure you're subscribing if you're new. And I'm just gonna let you now introduce Aris Lila, because I'm not the Aris.
Yes.
The Aris is coming next.
Ya Leila Zarqa. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes, guys, in life, and this is something that we've learned our whole life. You know, just kind of growing up, just learning about education. You know how you should teach all your children differently. Maybe one guy is better off having visual representation. Maybe one guy is better off having some encouragement and stuff like that. This guy right here, there's only one way to introduce him. The absolute A performer whenever Chelsea lose. Moroccan French Montana's here, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing, Saad, man?
Hey! In the words of Hamza, yeah? We are here to grow Chelsea. Man United, oh my goodness, a full plate to just demolish. Yeah, we got lahma, we have falafel, we have everything all on the plate ready for me to eat today. Oh my God, please.
And speaking of Saad, I actually want to start with you, and after that we open the floor up, because there's only one guy, you know, Haris today. And I'll be damned if I don't start with this Chelsea game first. Chat, big up super chats, big up everyone. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna get to the super chats in a second. Sorry, I cannot interrupt the greatness. Man like Saad, Chelsea nil, Bournemouth nil. Talk to the people, Habib.
Oh my God, where do I start with the so-called big club? Where do I start with the big club that they think they are? Yeah, I'm gonna start off with a little analogy. I'll give you a little story. Yeah. So in the early 2000s, there was a club that was dried up, man. You know, they were trying to get into that big side. They were trying to become that big staple side, you know. And Mr. Russian comes in, Mr. Roman Abramovich, yeah, the sugar daddy. He came in with the money. He said, "Listen, baby, I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna make you what I want you to look like. Yeah, I'm gonna do your tits up. I'm gonna do your ass up. I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna put you in high heels. I'm gonna make you look spectacular. I'm gonna make you eat in the finest restaurants. Yeah, all of these restaurants, we're gonna be touring them all across Europe. Yeah, we're gonna go to Madrid. We're gonna go to Paris. We're gonna go to everywhere. Yeah, even Turkey. You might find us in Turkey. We'll definitely be in Germany, of course. We might even get a win in Germany, and we might get a little trophy for ourselves. But anyway, he made them great. Yeah, he made them great for a period. But then all of a sudden, the sugar daddy hit bankruptcy. His funds were liquidated, and the business started running out of money. So what did he say? He said, "Oh my God, I need to leave this. But first, what I'm gonna do, baby, is because you spent all of this money on your credit cards and you maxed them all out, I'm gonna pay all of your credit cards off for you. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you with a clean slate. How I came to you, I'm gonna leave you like that. A clean slate, no credit card bills, no payments on your car, your house is paid off. It's fine. I'm gonna leave you clean, and I'm gonna even give you a bit of money just to start you off. So they gave them money to start off, and then an American came up. Yeah, and we know American, they're arrogant, they come in, they think they know best. Yeah, they think they know best. Okay, so he came in and he said, "Don't worry, baby, I'm gonna treat you like the other guy. Don't worry, baby, I got you." So he pulls up to her and he gives her a brand new boob job. Yeah, the boob job, it was botched. So as soon as she came out, the wind hit her once and the tits came out of pace. You know, the tits just dropped and it popped. He gave her a bum job, yeah? He done her bum up and they popped. She was like, "What's this? My other sugar daddy, he treated me nice. He gave me high quality implants. He made sure I look good. You bought me all these implants and they're not even working for me. They're not even making me look good anymore." That is the story of Chelsea, my people. Now let's get into this game. Firstly, let's get into one player that I need to speak about. Some people call him Joshua. As my camera.
There's no you lagged out mid greatness.
This guy has never lagged out.
You've
He
never
has
lagged out your whole
never-
life, you failure.
You gave him Ain. You gave him Ain. You gave him Ain.
I was enjoying that. as
Me,
well. I
you
don't-
gave him Ain because you were jealous that you're not in his situation.
I'm
By
actually
the
proud
way,
of Ziad that he
take,
held his
take that
tongue
shit
this
off, Ziad,
one.
please. Take that shit off. Take that
What are you
shit off.
talking about, bro?
You're not
Ziad
coming
looks
here.
as if-
No.
Yo, Ozzy, you know what he looks like?
Listen to me. You see me and Staff, yeah? We got no makeup, no eyeliner, no fucking.
I don't give a shit what you lot have on, man.
We come here to
Back
take
up,
the cooking. You take that shit off and take
I'm
it
taking my
like a man.
cooking. I'm
Take
taking the
your
cooking.
cooking like a
I'm
man.
back, I'm back.
This is
Ozzy,
the
Ozzy.
bro. The
Ozzy,
fact I'm
hold
even
on,
here
I'm
is
back,
good,
I'm
is bad
back.
enough.
Ozzy, he looks
like a man,
Yes,
though.
Ozzy, he looks like he's about to ride those ATVs for Sharm el-Sheikh في الصحراء.
Yeah, bro. In the desert. In the desert. Of course, bro.
It's okay.
Go on,
it's
go on,
okay.
Saad,
Listen,
go on. Who's the
listen,
player you
let
want
me-
to talk
let
about?
Let me go back. Yeah. So I want to start off by talking. You know what? LB said it perfectly. Yeah. I want to talk about Jack Shuai. Yeah. Jakaka. Yeah. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Yeah. How could you not score? The goal was right in front of you. How did you not score the goal, you dumb? I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Mr. Jackson, we need to speak about you. We need to speak about the fact that I saw a clip of him try to shoot the ball. This guy went off balance and fell by himself, and it went rose-ed. Yeah? Poor John in the crowd was like, "You fucking piece of shit. Why are you hitting me in the face with the ball? Why the fuck are you hitting me in the face with the ball, you piece of shit? Huh? Fucking Jacazette. Fuck it, I'm a dunk on my own players, man. Fuck it. Jorez, yeah? Because you lot decided to ruin Fernando Torres, yeah? You brought him to your club and you ruined him. Like you do with every single striker. Every single striker these guys get, apart from Drogba and Diego Costa, we'll give you that ones. Yeah? Apart from them, you ruin every single striker. And the thing that hurts me the most, yeah, is that I heard that Ziad was actually in another stream, Carefree Lewis's stream, yeah? Mr. Lewis, Mr. Chelsea, yeah? The face of the fan base. Ziad was in his chat.
Big up
He was
Lewis,
talking
man.
about...
Big up Lewis.
No, forget about Big Up Lewis. There's no Big Up Lewis. He's in the mud now. Khalas, he's gone.
No, bro.
He's
Big
in
up
the
Lewis.
mud as well. You know, you're all trying to walk through mud, bro, but your foot is not moving.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
Big up
so you're
Lewis.
stuck in one place, bro. It's quicksand.
Big up
Sinking,
Lewis,
bro.
man.
It's quicksand right now for you, man.
Yalla, go
Khalas.
on.
La ilaha illallah.
Why is Lewis catching
Bro,
strays?
I don't know, bro. What the
This
guy
guy's
done,
crazy.
bro? What's he
It's
done?
okay. It's okay. Anybody that's Chelsea catch strays right now, yeah? Winter Surfer. Alex. Don't worry, they all catch strays. I don't
Say
care.
Don, Greasy Don. Say Greasy Don.
Agrees. Yeah, Don, of course. Don has to catch strays as well. Don't worry, they all catch strays, yeah? But the thing that pisses me off the most is I heard that you were in Lewis's stream and you were throwing shade You were throwing shade at Liverpool. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you that you were sitting there talking about Liverpool? Liverpool's in your mouth when they've got more points than you, brother. Right now, you have as many points as you've played games. Do you know how embarrassing that is? You've played 5 games, you have 5 points. What are we doing here, man? Are you a serious club? Because the thing is with Liverpool will have 1 year where they were shit, yeah? Hussam can even agree to that. They were shit last season. This season, they said, nah, fuck this, man. Fuck this. Yeah? We're not coming out. We're not coming out like this, yeah? We're going to come out and we're actually going to play our game, yeah? We bought these attackers. Our midfield might be a bit of imbalanced, but it's okay because we're still going to make our attackers do the job. And the thing is with Liverpool, they're getting points with the defense that isn't even their strongest. You guys have come out with your strongest team. Where was Caicedo today? Where was Caicedo? Why is he faking knee injuries? Why is he faking knee injuries to get out of games? This guy's with his agent. He's sitting there like tell De Zerbi, I want to come back. I don't want to stay here. I want to come back. They don't treat me nice over here. They put me out there and they make me make mistakes. I'm playing with Gallagher in the midfield. This guy, all he does is run. That's all I hear next to me. I don't know what's going on. Please, De Zerbi, take me back. How the hell have you lot got so low, man? So low. A Champions League winning team, yeah? A team that always brings up the Champions League. You always say the Champions League this. Have you got your Champions League? Where's your Well, guess what, mate? Champions League ain't helping you out of this one because you fucked up today, man. And you fucked up this whole season. And listen, long may it continue because none of your midfielders, none of your attackers. Oh, my God. Sterling. Oh, my God. Oh my God, he's the only one who's trying to help you guys. He's the only one that's trying to help you guys. And even Sterling can't do that, man. He's like, bro, this is too heavy, man. Get the fuck off. Get the fuck off. I don't want to help you guys anymore. I'm just waiting for my contract to end. And khalas, I'm done out of this place, man. I'm going to go to Saudi. I'm going to go to Turkey. I'm going to get my shape up done. I'm going to get my teeth done. I'm done with you guys. Yeah? I'm not going to do this no more. You guys are a disgrace. You're a disgrace to big clubs. You're a disgrace to big clubs. And guess what? How dare you guys fucking compare yourselves to me? How dare you guys compare yourselves to me? Because the reason why you're not a fucking big club, the reason why you guys aren't a big club, do you know why? Because you're the only team to spend $1 billion and not get questioned. The only team to spend $1 billion. Look what Man United are going through after they spent how much they spent. Man United get hung up to dry every single time whenever they speak about finances because they are a big club. We get hung out to dry when we spend our money and we don't perform. Yeah? Man City even do now. Liverpool do. What's the only club that's not named in that? The club that decides to come to the table with the big boys, but he kept his little dummy in and he came with the doll. You know, he came with a da. No. You can't play with the big boys, yeah? You can't sit here and drink coffee like men. Yeah, you got to sit there and drink milk, warm milk. And you sit there on the seat like this. Oh, it's nice. It's nice. Hey, but I still got Champions Leagues and I still got 6 Premier Leagues, man. Get out of my face. Like I said before, and I say it again. Bro, listen, like I said before, and I say it again, yeah? It's a glorified Aston Villa, glorified on Forest.
Put Ziyad on a solo real quick.
Okay. Whew,
I'm done, man. I'm done, man. I'll lay it all out, man.
Put Ziyad on a solo. Look at Ziyad. Wallah, he's dead. He looks like a mummy. He's wrapped like a mummy. Man. He's acting like a mummy.
I like the stream, by the way, people.
Move the comment. Move the comment so we can screenshot that. Why he rides like the Undertaker?
Are you fucking done, bro? Like, what's going on?
Oh my God, this guy. He rides like the Undertaker.
Bro, you made me fall asleep, man. Get on with it, man.
That was an elite side performance. You know, I want to go to one guy next before we open the floor up, and that's Mu'min, because I remember I was on the football terrace with Mu'min, and he did make a claim that I completely agree with. And I want to hear his opinion on it tonight. Moment, you said for the sake of football, Chelsea need to fail. What, like, genuinely speaking, because I know you like to break it down from a different perspective as well. What the fuck is going on, brother? This is not normal. This is actually not, because I just want to tell the people this, right? Factually speaking, forget agendas, forget the fuck Chelsea thing. I'm being dead serious. Bournemouth, West Ham. What's the other team? Nottingham Forest. 1 point from these 3 clubs. Talk to the people, Moment.
But they dominated Liverpool for 1 half. Well,
Yeah.
they did great.
Congratulations.
They did great in that. Anyway, I'm not gonna do the long thing. To be honest, what Chelsea did is never heard of, and they want to tell you we're rectifying mistakes or doing this and all of that. They just bought another team, and it's not gonna work. Football doesn't work like that, because if it works, every billionaire will just do that. Will sell to his nephew and clear the debt, and then his nephew will just use his money to buy new players. So for the sake of football, it has to fail, and it's failing. Long may it continue, to be honest. They're unwatchable, Chelsea. This guy Modric isn't a football player. I wouldn't take him in my 5-a-side team. Enzo Fernandez is a very, very good player, but the way they talked about him, I thought they're talking about Zinedine Zidane, to be honest, and he isn't Zinedine Zidane. Raheem Sterling today, people laughed at Jackson, which is, I'm going to come to that, the monologue that Saad did about Jackson. I disagree with completely. But Raheem Sterling today took a shot that went to another throw-in, by the way, in the first half, and he was inside the 18, but nobody talks about it because Raheem Sterling is a nice guy and everything. He was threatening, but to be honest, if you're Raheem Sterling and all that experience, you need to do more than threatening. This is if we come about Salah, because Raheem Sterling was in the conversation at some point. People were saying when he used to score 20 goals, yeah, look at Raheem Sterling, he's the English winger, he only scores goals and stuff like that, and people compared him to Mo Salah. But if we come out of the game and Mo Salah is threatening, people will slaughter him in the media, but nobody wants to do that with Sterling because he's English and he's the nice guy and everything. But the Chelsea, to be honest, Thiago Silva, the old man, needs to go to the retirement home. It's done. It's over. Pochettino has no plan. Pochettino is playing players that is protecting players. To be honest, he's protecting the likes of Gallagher. He's protecting the likes of Thiago Silva. He's protecting them. It has to fail because for the good of football, this model of football is the worst I've seen in my lifetime. It has to fail. Chelsea, as Saad says, you guys are the only team that spent that much money and there's no pressure. Yeah, because it's a new team. Listen, if I am coaching Luton Town tomorrow and I'm given £1 billion, there will be pressure on me to win the league, not only to win games. That's
this
it.
is fact. This is fact.
Like, this is ridiculous. Like, people
Roman,
they are bad already. They are bad already.
Roman, their poor spend is not my fault. I didn't ask them to buy 15 youngsters. That's
also,
my thing.
They are lucky, Hossein. They are lucky. Nobody will tell you that. And I use your word that you use all the time. They won the lottery. Okay?
They did.
You weren't gonna be able to spend that much money if the war didn't happen and Chelsea weren't sold. It's as simple as that. You weren't gonna be able to spend that much money because your balance is minus 600. I don't care about amortization or whatever. Your balance was 0 when Roman sold, so that's a big problem. But anyway,
did you see their bench yesterday? This is the bench of a 1 billion spent team. Listen to this NXT lineup: Palmer, Chilwell, Machin. We all know them, okay? Then Petrovic, some guy
never
called
heard
David
of him.
Washington.
Okay, every time you say a name that I never heard of, I'm gonna tell you I never heard of him.
Okay, Drazen Petrovic. Anyone here know that?
This
guy?
is a goalkeeper. I'm assuming that I heard about him and I never seen. I don't know his face. I don't know his face.
There's a guy called David Washington.
I don't know his face.
Remember Stone Cold when he used to say, what? What?
Go ahead.
That's what I feel like doing every time you say this name.
I know only one Washington, which is Denzel Washington. That's the only.
There's a guy, Bergstorm. There's a guy, Matas.
Don't know his name.
What?
Don't know his name.
Matisse is on the bench. Is that what you said?
But hold on. But let's be objective.
His name is Ronnie Stutter. stutter.
let's be objective.
Imran is stutter.
They're gonna tell us Ziad is gonna not Ziad. I'm not gonna. By the way, I'm not gonna direct my talk to Ziad. Okay. I'm gonna direct the talk to the people that actually know themselves, right? Because the people that are gonna watch this. You told us that you're rectifying the mistakes. Is that how you're correcting the mistakes, by having this bench? And I don't care if you have 9 injuries, because at the end you still have Thiago Silva and you still have Sanchez in goal. This is it. So you're not rectifying any mistakes. I think this is a club very poorly run, and I really hope, to be honest, I think this is going to be the funniest shit in my 38 lifetime if Chelsea get relegated. Wallah al-Azim, this will be the funniest shit. I don't want it. Listen, for the good, like, I don't want Chelsea to get relegated because they're still a force in football. But I think this will be the biggest masrahiyya we have seen, the biggest comedy show we've ever seen in our life. Like, forget Leeds dropping to League One or whatever, right? Leeds didn't have that much money. If Chelsea get relegated this year after spending 1 billion, I think this is the funniest thing. And I don't think the likes of Ziad and the likes of anybody will support Chelsea at that time, because I think it will be haram. Support Chelsea.
Did my man just give a fatwa live on YouTube? But said it'll be haram. Yo, I love this. I love this show, man. This show built different, wallahi. This show built different.
But sad, I actually think Chelsea don't deserve the cooking this week. They went away to Bournemouth and they got a point, and Bournemouth looked okay. I'm sorry.
Allah haram alik. You know, you just insulted him indirectly. You know this, right?
They got away to Bournemouth and they got a point.
Mo, as a club that spends $1 billion, if you're having an end-to-end game with Bournemouth, there's serious problems. End-to-end.
No, we know that. Yeah,
they were shooting and Bournemouth shooting.
Great. Fantastic.
These guys thought they got rid of Havertz. They got Havertz's
But
son.
let me ask you something.
What the hell's going on here, man?
Didn't we say that Chelsea will struggle because they have no experience? Yes. Did we say that Chelsea don't have who
told them to buy all this inexperience?
Do you know, to be honest with you, do you know who should get all the stick?
Todd Bowley.
No, it's Man United.
We'll get to Man United, don't worry. But with the
Chelsea, forget about Chelsea. Listen, Chelsea are shit. Long may it continue, doesn't matter. They struggled against Bournemouth. They lost against Forest. Okay, so it's all story, people. They spent $1 billion, whatever. And people don't want to talk about Gallagher. They have Gallagher as captain. And Ozzy and Staffy, please.
Gallagher looks better than Enzo today, but people won't say it.
But he's captain, guys. Conor Gallagher is the captain of Chelsea Football Club. You guys, just I want Ozzy and Staffy to weigh in here. Like, forget all the football.
Yeah, you guys can be quiet this whole time. Speak.
I'm not being quiet. I mean, I'm letting.
We're just letting people.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm letting.
No, we're letting people go. No, everyone's saying their point of view.
Gallagher is captain. Just comment on that. Gallagher is captain of Chelsea Football Club.
No, it's a madness. It's a madness. It's a madness, wallah. It's honestly it's a madness. There's nothing I can say that can justify that. Especially when you're a Champions League club and you're a top 4, top 5 club, and we'll talk about legends of the Premier League.
They're not a Champions League club.
No, I'm talking about a regular Champions League club in their history. I mean, obviously, and they've won the Champions League. They're a big club. But generally, though, I've been quiet because I've been trying to listen to people. Obviously, Hossam is enjoying this a lot. He wasn't really enjoying it in the group chat when Wolves were up 1-0. We didn't see him, but obviously when he came back and he won 3-1, we saw him in the group chat. So big up Hossam.
Did I respond after the game or during the game? Be honest.
He's elite. I don't remember.
Can you be honest?
About what?
The Wolves game. Did I respond even when we scored? I didn't respond. I responded after the game because I wasn't on my WhatsApp.
Yeah, but that's his whole point.
That's his
whole
لا وبحكي لك انه I wasn't in the group chat when we were 1-0 down. طب I wasn't in it when we were 2-1 up either. I was in it after
No,
the
but that
game.
doesn't matter. Of course, you're not going to show up after you didn't show up when you were losing. I'm saying you should have
Yeah,
been
I didn't show up
prominent.
when we were losing or when we were winning. After I finished my watch along, I showed up.
Big up. Well, that's what I was trying to say. That's the first part. The second part is
You ain't gonna
we have-
insult 3-point collectors.
No, I respect. The second thing, my guy here, the one that's got the cap backwards and he can't even say 2 Arabic words to save his life, and he's wearing the Arsenal t-shirt, talking about Ziad, that you went to Goodison Park and you barely came out with 3 points, and you come out with this much chest is crazy. That's number one. Number two.
Hold on.
No.
You're
Fake Frenchie.
talking about-
Fake Frenchie. You had 15 minutes to put us
You're
to
a Van
sleep.
Dijk.
You
Fucking
put the
Virgil
whole
Van
group-
Maguire here. This
you
guy,
put-
bro.
you
Yalla,
put-
sip.
you
Yalla.
put-
Virgil Van Maguire.
You put Mu'min to sleep. You put everyone to sleep in your 15-minute monologue, and now you want to talk. Now listen, Fake Frenchie.
He didn't put anyone to sleep. Don't expect my guy sad like that.
Wait until your turn, brother. Wait until your turn. Your turn is coming.
Sad didn't put me to sleep. Hold on. This
Yeah,
is
sad didn't put us to
sadness.
sleep. Let's give him
He
credit.
He
No,
put me to sleep. He put me to sleep. I was
No,
like,
no.
He put
Bro,
me
that's
to
because
sleep.
you're on drugs right now.
No,
man.
Ziad, I'm gonna be
I'm-
honest with you.
trying to
You're the
forget.
last one on this whole stream to say I've been put to sleep because
I've
your
been
team
put to
puts you to
sleep.
sleep. Your
No,
team
they
puts you to
actually
sleep every week.
Yeah,
with that shit.
no,
You
they
can ask
actually made
Ozzy.
me shut up.
دقيقة. You can ask Ozzy because Ozzy was on my watch along. We were fucking talking about dating and detergents and chemicals. That's how shit your football
Bro,
is.
Hassan, I joined your
Wow.
stream. Wallahi, and I heard you talk about halal Tinder, and I just
Wallahi
refreshed to
al-Azim.
make sure what the video title was. I was like, "La, wallahi, it says watch along." I was like, I came into the right stream.
Exactly.
I don't
Talking
know
about
what
Saad
I'm talking
put you to sleep. Did Jackson and Gallagher not put you to sleep?
No, they made me want to punch a TV. That's what they made me want to do. Not sleep.
Uqsim billah, I started on my desk. I started watching the Chelsea game on my desk. I ended the game in my bed. Honestly, I swear to God, I'm like genuinely. You know how mad that is? I started on my desk. Your team was so boring. I went, let me just have a lie down whilst I'm watching this. This is why I look tired. People think I've been crying because of my team. Fuck United. At least my team plays respectable football. You guys, it's like being in the library. Wallah Azim. Hassam was talking about Tinder dates.
Did this guy say that he play respectable football? Did he just squeeze that in without us? Like,
Hey, what
noticing?
win?
He
Wait,
wanted
he
to
said
get
that
it
out.
us. Oh.
My cooking is coming later. Don't talk about that now. Allow me right now. Bring that up later.
Don't just put the words in there. So, like, don't do that.
Bring that up later. Wallah Azim, I was like, okay, let me see what Hassam thinks of the game. Hassam was half asleep on the stream with his watch along, talking about halal Tinder. This is what you should talk about to girls on a date. Wallah Azim, I couldn't. I had to jump on that.
Wallahi, I was giving them advice. I told them, don't be boring like Chelsea. Give her stories. I'm being honest. Wallahi.
Wallah Azim. So Ziad, have some respect, yeah? Because I got dunked on.
I haven't said a word, bro. I haven't said a word.
I'll tell you
You
why. I'll
didn't
tell you
see
why.
anything.
I haven't said. It's been 35 minutes. I haven't said one word.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I said have some respect. It's because me and staff just got dunked on at Old Trafford by Brighton and Danny Welbeck, and we're here with no makeup.
Yeah, but there's
nothing
two of
to
you.
cover our
There's
eyes.
two of
No,
you.
no,
There's two of
no,
you.
no. It doesn't matter.
Of course, man. There's two of you. There's only one of me.
I've got.
man.
Listen, bro. Listen to me. Look at me. Look at me in my eyes. Listen. Look at me. I got nothing on my eyes. No eyeliner. Nothing to cover. No glasses. No shade. I take my cooking like a man. So take all
No,
that shit
there's
off.
two of you. There's two of you, man. There's two of you. That's not fair. Tag team over here, man. You got tag team.
Because you are the loudest guy on the show regularly. The loudest person.
Big up
You're
Lewis.
Lewis.
You can't talk shit. But then when it comes to people cooking you, you come and hide with your makeup and your cover up.
I've got to
Take
hide,
that
man.
shit off and
There's
take your
two of
cooking.
you, man. There's two of you. That's not fair, man. I've got to take this all alone, man. Come on, man.
No. Come on, then.
So,
tell
Ziad,
us
since
your
you're talking about
excuses.
taking this or taking that, what are your thoughts on the game then?
Tell us your excuses. Come on.
My thoughts. I don't think there's excuses.
Yeah, يلا احكي لنا injuries ومش عارف ايش يلا go
If
ahead.
you want me to, I will. I don't mind.
لا, I
can
just
tell-
want you to be honest. Be
I will
honest.
be honest. I will be
Chelsea
honest.
0, Bournemouth 0. Tell us
Okay,
honestly.
I'll be honest. That team was good enough to beat Bournemouth. That's the end of the day. That team was good enough to beat Bournemouth.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Say wallahi, you didn't
Sorry?
fall asleep whilst you're watching your team. Say
Say
wallahi.
what-
you didn't.
Yeah, why it was good to beat Bournemouth?
Wallah, I can't speak anymore with this shit. Say that again.
Why
يا
do you think
حاجة
it
اقلع
was-
الحجاب اللي انت لابسه ده.
I'm
طب اوكي
serious.
تيك اوف يور حجاب يا
والله
حبيبتي خلينا
I'm
نعرف
being
نسمعك.
serious.
There you
I'm being
go.
serious. Ziad, I'm being
Yes.
serious.
شيل حتى الحجاب.
I know we want to be shameless and stuff, but
Man,
listen,
I
serious.
look like
You,
I'm a
you're
Mahmoud.
thinking that this team should be able to beat Bournemouth
Yes, 100%.
based on what?
Based on the fucking team in front of me. What do you mean based on what, bro? The players is good enough to beat Bournemouth. I'm sorry. And the way we played, even in the opportunities we got, we should have probably won that game. I'm sorry. The final third wasn't good enough.
Why?
He asked you for a reason.
The only two players in your team that have Premier League experience.
I don't care. Where is this Premier League experience? Well, every single player that we sign
Let me
has
ask
to be.
you something.
No, 1 second. So every single player we sign has to be Premier League proven. And then
No, they don't.
No, 1 second.
They don't.
But when we win
They
a game, look at these talented players we got from another country. But when we lose a game, oh my god, they're not
talented
experienced.
players you have?
No, I'm saying if we win, people will praise these players.
يا أخي
Okay,
طيب
they're
رد
this,
عليا.
that.
Who are the talented players you had today that should win? I'm gonna start with you. Left back Colwell is your left back.
That's Pochettino's fault.
Okay. يا أخي أنت you
Okay,
said that-
no,
you said
1 second. You're not
I am
understanding.
being serious.
I'm
You-
being serious as well. I'm telling you why. I'm telling you. I'm telling you why we didn't win the game.
No. You said this team should be able to be Bournemouth. Is that correct?
Fact.
Okay. Colwell left back. Is he better left back than the guy that played for Bournemouth?
No. But whose fault is that?
يا أخي لا this is not fault or whoever's fault. I'm just saying facts.
I'm telling you a fact. Okay, I'm telling you. Let me tell you.
Let me ask you something.
I've been quiet for 40 minutes and it's my team.
I am trying to get you to talk.
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to get you to talk. If I give you two options today, a left back of the guy that I don't know, Kirikes or whatever guy that played for them as a left back, or Kulu as a left back, who would you choose?
I would like an actual left back.
You see, but he doesn't want to answer.
No, I said I like the actual left back. Whatever his name is,
Okay.
Kelly.
يا اسمك يا
Can I talk?
لا
مش عارف، no.
you want to talk? Go ahead.
بص حبيبي يا زياد
لا
سؤاله اسمعني معلش ثواني. سؤاله is what if you have cards in your hand دلوقتي واحنا بنلعب كوتشينه, you can't say I would have wanted this card. I want you to talk about the cards in your hand. It's like him asking me who do you want on right wing and I say go get me some player that plays in the Italian league. أنا ما عنديش غير Palestri, so I'm gonna be like, yeah, أنا عايز Palestri يلعب. That's what I have.
Yeah, he answered.
Don't talk to me about left backs though that don't exist. Talk to me about what you have.
I told you the guy from fucking Bournemouth.
Yes,
man.
Lewis Cook today. Okay, would you take Solanke today or Jackson?
What based on what you said? Based on his performance or what? What are you talking about?
Performance over the season.
No, I'm taking Jackson, bro. What the fuck? Are you okay? Don't do that shit, bro. Listen, let me tell you something. Yeah? Let me tell you something. Based on what we've seen in Chelsea's shirt, Raheem Sterling, Nicholas Jackson, what's his face? Even Mudryk, Ukachuk in the middle that's performed here and there, Enzo Fernandez, Conor Gallagher. These players, I'm sorry, that should be beating Bournemouth. Okay, I don't care if it's at home or away or another stadium. We should be beating Bournemouth. The reason we didn't beat Bournemouth is because the manager's making silly decisions. The starting lineup, he's making mistakes. During the game, he's making mistakes, the wrong substitutions. Okay, the players themselves, some terrible performances, shocking performances. Yeah, even going forward, miss in the last 18, shocking. You can't blame that on the manager. But what I will put on the manager is his starting 11, playing position.
Exactly what you guys wanted. You guys didn't want Shelwell at left wing. He played Mudryk.
No, wait.
So you do what
actually
so you take Habibi Saad. I listened to you for 40 minutes. Give me a break.
No, I just want
give me a break. Give me a break.
One thing. Just one thing, yeah. Would you say that you bought Gucci bags thinking they were real, but they turned out to be fake at full price?
No, not at all. That joke. Listen,
sure?
Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, the manager, first few games, he's making silly mistakes.
No way he just called Mudryk a bag from the soup. No way he just said that.
والله زياد all of this what you
حبيبي
said
والله I'm not
I
gonna
want you
talk.
to-
كملوا انتوا المسخره اللي انتوا عم تعملوا وانا بقعد ها.
you are beating around the bushes and you want to say it's the manager's fault.
حبيبي
I
every
want-
time I'm fucking talking you interrupting me. I'm
I
not being
want
around the
you
bush.
to answer for one
This
question.
guy's telling me fucking Gucci
I want
bags,
you
Louis
to
Vuitton bags. يا عمي حلال me bro. Continue your مسخره الخرا اللي انتوا عم تعملوا هنا bro. Leave me alone
There
bro.
you are.
Ziad, I'm gonna tell everybody on this panel.
Ask me a question. Ask me.
Everybody on
Listen.
on the panel.
Ask me a question and I will answer.
Answer
Apart from
today.
that, I'm not
Yes.
talking.
طيب خلاص. Everyone on the panel. All the Chelsea fans cried on Twitter. We don't want Chilwell at left wing. We want a proper left winger.
This is waffle, man.
We want a proper left winger. Do you think as a left winger, Chilwell is better or Mudryk?
Say that again.
Do you think as a left winger, Chilwell is better or Mudryk?
Mudryk.
With you say that with a straight face.
So let me tell you something. Let me tell you what you're misunderstanding because you
Sorry.
want to run agendas here and you don't want to talk shit, absolute nonsense and shit.
I never.
Chilwell.
I never.
No.
talk nonsense. I never talk-
One second. One second. Chill. The position and the formation and the style we were playing with Chilwell on the left and Mudryk today is completely different. I want you to know that. Okay, so it's two completely different things. End of the day, the final thing I'm going to say on this, because you lot can continue your little mini jokes like we're in a fucking playground. Okay, the players were good enough to beat that team.
You know how mad that
Man,
is? You-
one
you
second,
are-
I can't even
you-
fucking finish. I can't even finish.
You
لا
were
بس
talking
زياد you need
about
to understand
fucking
something. I'm
six,
sorry.
bro.
I'm
I
sorry.
can't finish. I can't even talk.
ثواني Ozzy. Ziad,
سيبوه
with all due
بيخلص.
respect, with all due respect,
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say something respectfully, okay? Your club has 5 points in 5 games. That's the real joke. You're saying you're out here joking. Your club is not serious. What do you want me to do? Clap for you because you got a 0-0 draw?
Did I say clap? Have I once praised
Compliment
anything?
to your thing,
Have I
okay.
once praised anything that's going on in the last few games?
Okay,
I haven't.
so today you couldn't score against Bournemouth, and if you're being honest, Sanchez was your best player in today's game because Solanke could have scored 5 goals alone.
Sanchez baller.
That is the biggest joke. The biggest joke is your football club. So don't come at us like, oh my god, you're laughing at me. طب okay, ما هو Bournemouth, Luton Town, West Ham, or Nottingham Forest, you have 4 points from these.
You asked me a question. You asked me about today's game, and every time I mention today's game, you've got one of these lot making a little jokes interrupting. And let me just say what I think on this game, and that's it. I'm gonna say it in bullet points just to keep it quick and short because you lot can't stop interrupting every 2 seconds.
No one interrupts.
Bullet points. I'm gonna say bullet points.
Okay,
bullet points. Manager not good enough today. Players not good enough today. We must improve, otherwise we are fucked. End of.
Cancel the club. This is what he said.
I said cancel the club. Okay.
He literally.
Okay, understand what you want to understand, bro. Take what you will. Bro.
Anyway, I think we want to move on from Chelsea. To
move
be
on,
honest
man.
with you.
Yeah,
Chelsea,
we will move on to Chelsea. So look,
Chelsea
let me
fans,
just run through the let me
go
run
ahead.
through the super chats before we just go to Man United. Big up everyone for their support, by the way. Everyone's been very supportive for Ahwa. I love you all, man. But there's 900 people in here. We need to get the likes up. Minimum 400 likes. Meet me at halfway line. Slap the like button now. Subscribe. You only
How many likes are we on?
You only get elite entertainment like this over here. This eliteness right here. So slap the like button. Subscribe to This Is Football if you're ready to do so. Right now, hit that like button. Subscribe. You saw Lewis earlier on in the chat. We have A-listers coming tomorrow, inshallah. Because Tuesday, we have Champions League. So we can't disrespect the champions. So make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Right now, hit that like button and subscribe. Big up to Ozan Kabak who says, Judge Mo, thoughts on Atalanta Bergamasca Calcio. Give us your thoughts in 10 seconds. مؤمن 10 ثواني اعطينا اتلانتا.
I never liked Scamacca, so I don't care about him. And to be honest, I don't watch a lot of Serie A. I only watch Inter and the big games only. To be honest.
Okay. Can someone tell Ozzy when the big clubs talk, he should listen and not talk? Thank you very much. Damn, Murad. Damn, Murad.
I actually like Murad. That's crazy. Okay, Murad. Let's see how it is,
they're moving mad, bro. They're moving mad.
They're moving mad in the dunya. Mad in the dunya, blood. United is such a dead horse. Can you just not win a game so when you lose again, it feels better for us? Honestly, you can't eat steak every 3 days. I'm going to be real with you. As someone who's a hater, you need to understand, when I was born, in my blood, there was fuck Manchester United in my blood. I hate that club so much. you know, I will not say a crazy statement I was about to make, but I hate them so much. So for me, I will happily eat that steak once every day if it requires for Man United to lose. Alhamdulillah. Big up to Victor says, big up Don Hussam, Ozzy, Man United staffy, Mo, Zizou. Don't hide on Wednesday, Hussam. Why you say fuck Saad for, Victor? Next time, big up Saad, please, because he cooked your shit club, and he's going to cook as well Manchester United in a second. So stay tuned. Big up to you, Victor Liang. Thank you so much, Habib, for the super chat. Big up to you. Big up to Allergies, who says, I bet Ziad is going to cry when we'll criticize his dead club. This guy could get laid.
Allergy, DM me, bro. I'll send you my signature.
Yo, this is why I need to read super chats in private before I put them on the screen. Allergies, that's mad, but thank you for the super chat. Sam, please play the video I sent you for United. I got you, David. Don't worry. I got you, Habibi. Where's your UCLs, huh? Where's your Champions League? And then, yo,
they
this
don't
is
like
a
that
mad
question, man. They don't like that question.
Mad. This is actually mad. I don't even know if I can read this one, Waves. I can't lie to you. You're mad. You're crazy for this. You're wild. Waves, you're wild for this one. I'm going to be honest with you. Saad, this is in Darija, so we need your help, Habibi. Read it out.
Saad, Khoya Diali? Oh, Khoya Diali. What the fuck?
He's not Moroccan. He can't help you with that, unfortunately. He's not a real Moroccan.
Shut up. No, because he spelled it weird.
Google Translate is Saad. Say Google Translate, bro.
No, he said Saad, Khoya Diali.
He's from the ends, bro. He's not from Morocco. That's the problem. He's from ends. You can
Shut
translate
up.
ends talk.
Shut up.
Just put Mangal in the sprinter. Big up to you, Murad. Big up to Waves, who says, of course, Arsenal bottle it again, 93% lives. That's what he said when Saad got disconnected. Big up to you. Big up to Danish, who says, Saad, be happy. You will win the third, Liverpool second.
Big up Danish.
Big up Danish, man. He's a Chelsea fan. All I want is guys say no. All I need is guys say no.
The guy didn't even play, bro. What's going on, bro?
Hey. He didn't even play today. And
you're still thinking about him.
Even if he, first of all, the guy sent it in the super chat.
Why you dancing?
Second of all, I can dance whenever I want. It's my show, my channel. Third of all, even if he played today, he still wouldn't win that one. Jackson would have missed all the chances anyway. Big up to Waves, just says, baby Drogba, baby Lampard, baby Maldini. You know who they're talking about? Jackson, Gallagher, and baby Maldini is Levi Colwell. It's sad, wallahi. It's sad. Really. I can't lie, Mo'min was onto something at the start. Abu Jackson, wallahi, so crap. Habibi Welbeck clear, says Tony Bloom. Hey, Tony Bloom, if you're the real Brighton owner, I told you, DM me. We could get some sponsorship going. You know, don't worry. I will cover all Brighton games on This Is Football. Big up to you, Habibi. Big up to Elman, who says, Arsenal, best team in London, no debate, facts. Right now, 100%. Best team in London, not even a conversation. Big up to David, who says Chelsea 39 points in 37 games. Is this a real stat? Wow.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That is actually... Yo, that's mad. Yo, if that's a real stat, that's mad. Must be very dusty in man's LED light room. Hey, Manny. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Chelsea spent billions and are still a disaster, just like the disaster they got at centre-back. Axel disaster. Don, I told you, Chelsea not breaking 10th. And then he says, I think he's agreeing with Mo here, this model never worked in 140 years of football. This is also a fact. In 150 years of football, this has never worked. 100% true. Big up to you, Waves, Habibi. Thank you so much for the super chat. Big up to my guy, Omar, who says, big up Regala, this donation towards Hus quitting smoking campaign. Inshallah, I do quit. Inshallah, I do quit. Big up to you, Omar, Habibi. Thank you so much for the super chat. Gracias. Big up Clay Thompson. Big up to you. Hey, Waves. Thank you, but I can't read it, Habibi. I would rather have Connor SC than that baby Bruno. I'm going to be honest with you, man. This Man United section, we're gonna get to it in a second. It's mad. It's mad. Ozzy, stop being petty, talking about group chats. Hey, he's being petty. I'm gonna be honest with you. He can hold that. Talking about Wolves, blah blah blah. But I got the 3 points at the end. Who gives a fuck? Big up to David, who says, just notice how the bottom row is always the same. Yeah, the 3 losers always at the bottom. The 3 winners, always at the top. Big up Inter Milan, big up Arsenal, big up Liverpool, man. 3-point collectors this week. Big up to Waves says, no, not having it, Sam. These United and Chelsea fans trying to form a tag team. Don't let these sly ones slither away. Oh, I don't think Ziad is going to be quiet in the Man United section either, because we have to talk about this Brighton 3-1 thing. We ain't just going to bypass it like it means nothing. You best believe that. We ain't going to sit up here and clap for them because they lost 3-1 to Brighton. So they can hold it regardless, I'm going to be honest with you. Big up to you, Waves. Now, Hussam, time Aussie out, time blood out. This one he was trying to defend Chelsea. Can't lie, there's nothing to defend with Chelsea. Chelsea just suck, man. Aussie, he is dealing with United PSD. Rattled. U'dhuru, says Omar Rushdi. Big up to you, Omar Habibi. Thanks so much. Listen, Aussie is Van Dijk al-Ghalaba is feeling a bit upset today. Big up to Murad, who says Aussie talking about having chest after winning against Everton while his team don't even know what win means. Get out of here, you sitting 13th.
I literally, I've won this season. So Murad, what's that about? Number 2, he barely beat Everton, so I can come here and talk about.
No, I've never seen a fan base so happy about a couple games.
And by the way, I get it. Wallahi, I get the whole Hassan defense.
Hey, you barely beat Everton. Where's you barely beat Brighton?
What do you mean you barely?
Yeah,
exactly. You barely beat Wolves. How about that? You barely beat Wolves. You barely beat Wolves. How about that?
Okay, why didn't you barely beat Bournemouth?
Because
other than Chelsea.
Okay, I'm not, so I beat Wolves.
Don't talk to Hassan right now. Hassan, have you played anyone legit this season? Can we just clarify? Other than Chelsea, we realize.
No, we're shit though. We're relegation. So you haven't played us.
Yeah, you haven't played. So Newcastle. So other than Newcastle,
Aston Villa, Chelsea,
Newcastle that are basically have been.
Bournemouth that Chelsea couldn't beat today, we beat.
What do you mean? No. Come on, don't be legit. I'm talking about top.
Wolverhampton Wanderers, you beat them 1-0. We beat them 3-1.
You haven't played anyone. So your time will
come. What do you mean top? What do you mean top? There's only one top team above them. It's Man City. He mentioned Newcastle. He mentioned Aston Villa. He mentioned Chelsea. You didn't like that. Who do you want him to talk about?
I'm talking about who they've played.
They played Newcastle.
I'm talking about a United
away.
derby.
Chelsea away. You're talking about what? What derby?
I'm talking about facing United, facing.
You think
City.
You're better than Newcastle?
Yeah, I do. Of course I am. I don't. Why would I not be better than Newcastle?
Are you better than Aston Villa?
Oh my God!
Why would I not be better than Newcastle?
You just said you're better than Newcastle.
Yeah, I am better than Newcastle.
No, brother. Come on, man. What are we doing here? Your team's falling apart.
Ozzy, he played Newcastle away, Chelsea away, and Aston Villa. Liverpool.
يعني مين بتحب نلعب ريال مدريد يعني؟
I don't get it يعني.
جد يعني مين بدك يعني العب ريال مدريد يعني خلص.
وبعدين even Wolves, they played Wolves away and they beat them. You played Wolves at home and you robbed them. Like, come on.
What do you rob them? I won. Did I win or not? Did I win or not? Sit down. I won. Don't come out here twisting the rules.
You don't understand the contradictions coming out of your mouth. Mu'min just told you. You're asking. Okay, you just said, did I win or not? Did I win or not?
What, today?
مش انت حكيت did you win or not against Wolves? Did I win or not?
You've beaten Wolves, yeah. Okay, do you want
to خلاص, thank you. Chelsea is still beating a dead horse, says Joe. Fact. Chelsea is a dead horse, but we will continue to beat it. I'm not going to let a team that spent 1 billion just pass by like it means nothing. Dude's only won one game talking about if we win. Hey, it's mad. They've actually just beaten Luton. When you think about it, it's crazy. Big up to Waves who says this magical click is not arriving, Chelsea fans. That's what I'm saying, bro, because Momin even broke it down earlier on. Mudryk played left wing. He wasn't even Chilwell today. So they had no one
Mudryk wasn't that bad.
They had no one to scapegoat, and they still suck. Poch is a Spurs agent. He ain't improving, Chelsea, says Vic. Okay, big up to you, Habibi. Thank you so much for the super chat. This whole Spurs agent stuff is gonna arise more and more and more. And now I want everyone to big up my man Nidal for the big super chat. Big up Nidal. Everyone in the chat, spam W's for my guy Nidal Hassan right here. Everyone in the chat, W's, man. Big up to my guy Nidal. W's chat. I want to see W's in this entire chat after you've liked and subscribed. Hit the W's in the chat right now. Big up, man. He says, Salam everyone, I apologize for the Man United fans, but I'm really enjoying what's happening with Man United. I'm all the way Ten Hag in, Glazers in, Onana in, and the GOAT, the Magnificent, the self-destruction switch, the great McGuire in. This is how much hate I have for Manchester United. Staffy, anything you want to say to that?
مش من بيت أهلي يعني, so That's what you want to say. Big up to the super chat. That's
He's deflated, bro.
يا ليلى يا ليلى زرع يا حبيبي يا حبيبي. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nidal, you know what it is? Honestly, first of all, thank you so much for the super chat. You're getting W's in the chat right now. Big up to you. Second of all, listen, there's no need to apologize to the Man United fans. These guys made the deal with the devil and they're paying for it right now. I'm fully convinced Ferguson made the deal with Satan and they're just paying the repercussions for it right now. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's just my honest opinion, because what's happening since Ferguson is mad. But wallahi, they deserve it. But big up to you, Nidal, man. W's in the chat again for Nidal. Ziad, just change your shirt from blue to sky blue.
Yeah, I would rather jump off a cliff, bro.
Damn. Okay. No one in the chat, please jump off anywhere. And Chelsea, I don't care about them. They're not worth to watch. Oh, 100%. If anyone tuned into the watch along earlier on, we really were talking about how to deal like with a woman you just meet, my stories in the detergents factory. We just said fuck the game. You know, when Utara took a shot, it went to a corner, and then one of the Chelsea players took a shot, it went to a throw, and khalas, what's this? Am I watching a serious football game here? Big up, Nidal. Ziad, have some shame, bro. Your coach is as clueless as your owner, says Queen Nadra.
Can I respond to that?
10 ثواني تفضل.
It's been an hour and I've said 5 words about have some shame. I've let you all sit there and talk.
15 كلمة تفضل.
Respect. No, it's fine. I don't need to. The moment is over. We're going to Man United. Big up, man.
Best heck, that's your response. I can't lie, Nadra, I agree with you. Listen, the owners are clueless. £1 billion spend and the team.
Why do you keep? Can I ask? Why do you keep mentioning 1 billion, 7 billion, 8 trillion? Today was nothing got to do with the money. Just get that in.
أنا بهيك جعبالي أحكي.
No problem.
By the way, has anyone seen Lavia? Man's gone missing. I think he's injured, if I'm not mistaken. He is injured.
We have a whole starting 11 this season.
Bro,
and wish him a speedy recovery.
They're faking injuries, man. They don't want to put on the squad.
That's a conspiracy theory I can get behind. LFC have won twice. Pep between quotation marks with 10 men. Respect. Fact. And that's why Mu'min jumped to my defense. He's like, bro, they played Newcastle Villa with 10 men won. Yani, honestly, do you want me to play World 11? That's the teams in the league. I beat 2 of the best teams. Like, it's just how life works. I'm gonna be honest with you. And listen, next week we play West Ham. After we beat West Ham, he's gonna come here and say, oh, it's just West Ham. Listen, this guy is shameless, man. What the hell is Ozzy talking about? Who have we played? United have this guy moving mad. That's what I'm saying, Muhammad, man. He is moving mad. It's just, listen, it's the Aussie head loss. It is what it is. Big up to you, Muhammad. أرجوك اديله القرعة. أوزي محتاج الحقنة بسرعة. says عمر رشدي.
اديني الحقنة بسرعة. أرجوك محتاج. I love that song. Let's go. Look at him, he's so mad.
Anyone who says Arsenal scripted didn't watch that. That was a complete control and domination. Most comfortable 1-0 you see. Staffy, Aussie, ally on your head top. I think he means to say that. 100% facts. 100%. And here's the thing. My guy Tony Bloom. I think this was a dominating performance from Arsenal today.
Wait, can I ask something to Tony Bloom? I didn't say anything about the game, and he said on my head top. What did I do?
I
didn't say a word about the game.
Yeah, I think because you lost. Basically. That's what I guess
fair.
W's in the chat. This is the W for Nidal. Big up Nidal, man. What a super chat. Habib Galbi ya Nidal. Wallahi. Shukran to you, my brother. Big up to you. Big up to Murad, says top 3 coach in the Prem, referring to what Ziad said on the earlier episodes of Ahwa.
I stand by that.
Game's the game. We will see.
My God.
Eric Ten Hag and Pochettino will be gone. Both frauds are getting found out in their roles. Big up to you guys. Always great show. Thank you so much, Muhammad, man. Big up to you. Big up to you for the love you're showing us in the chat. And listen, when it comes to Ten Hag and Pochettino, in the words of Pep Guardiola, but because we're Muslim, we have to say, inshallah, we will be there. We will be there no matter what, inshallah. We will be there. And big up to Red Chili finally, who says, just found the stream by chance. And listen, in Arabic, we say, Ya mahasin as-sudaf. Sometimes coincidence in life happen for a good reason. So chat, spam W's again for Nidal. Big up everyone in the chat. Get a massive shout out at the end. There's 950 people here. Every single one of you right now, slap the like button. Subscribe to This Is Football if you're ready to do so. Keep getting involved in the chat because we still have Manchester United to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start now. So everyone right now, please like, subscribe. All errors must come to an end.
English Premier League. Manchester United.
Hey, that's tough, bro. That's fucking jokes.
You know what?
So,
man?
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
know
to
what
a
to say.
guy who ain't spoken in a while. He's been awfully quiet, indulging in his shisha. You know, listen. The result on the thing is the different club, but the result is the same.
يا ليلة ليلة يا ليلة زرقاء يا ليلة زرقاء.
La ilaha illallah.
Yo, is Mo good? Yo, Mo.
Yeah, I'm alright.
حبيبنا
I'm
لازم
نايم.
يا
Mustafi. Isn't
Yeah,
that
نايم.
so?
Bro,
Nine.
this section right here is where Mo gets into his bag, bro.
Alhamdulillah.
He was waiting for this.
مؤمن
I
all I
think this
want
is
بس
Staffy's
عشان
fault.
حزنان عليه عشان ما حكاش. I just want Staffy to just tell us why United lost.
Yeah,
to
I
Brighton.
wanted Staffy to talk.
No,
Yeah,
Staffy,
he's only
yeah.
asking because you look
And
so
listen, after
focused.
that, after Mustafa, it's open floor. Whoever wants to speak, but let
Yeah,
us.
تفضل تفضل يا
Staffy, Staffy
تفضل
gets
يا
the
اخونا يا
privilege.
مصطفى.
اتحفنا معلم مصطفى.
اضربنا يا
اتفضل.
مصطفى اضربنا
Yeah,
تفضل.
you get the privilege, Staffy. Go on.
There's
Yeah,
no
Lil
privilege
Azar.
because I
I
have to
didn't
explain.
get to speak first. You have to
No,
go first. Come
but
on.
that's not a privilege, though.
It's a
Ziad.
privilege. I promise you, it's a privilege.
I'll tell you why it's not a privilege because I have to sit here and answer for this manager's crimes once again when I don't agree with a lot of the things that he's doing. So I'm not sure what Ozzy's gonna say when he gets to speak. But
Okay,
he's already be a wiggly wish.
Probably Ozzy won't get a chance to speak, but fine.
Already be a wiggly wish. La, it's okay. I'll let
I'm
him
happy
speak.
with that, to be honest. I'm just happy to listen. I'm good, wallahi. I'm good.
I'm gonna try not to
Habibi
go on
Ahmed.
for too long. Listen, I'm not gonna do what a lot of United fans did and a lot of United content creators did. I'm not gonna sit here and cry about the Glazers. You know what I'm saying? Because we already know.
I respect that. I respect
it's-
that. Thank you.
You know why? Because it's Aslan Glazers. Me sitting here and talking about the Glazers is like me saying, "Yo, the sky's blue, the water is wet." You don't need to hear that. You already know that. So I'm not gonna sit here and talk about the Glazers because the Glazers didn't manage the 90 minutes. The Glazers didn't coach the 90 minutes. The Glazers weren't the players on the pitch. I'm not gonna talk about them right now because it's irrelevant. It's a deflection method when you have no answer. You know. So let's talk about the 90 minutes. First of all, I used an argument with some people that the manager should have enough players on that pitch that he picked and he transferred into this team to know at least what to do and to look a lot better on the pitch than he did. And some people told me, oh, but the injuries, this and that. Let me just name 6 names real quick that were on the pitch that he signed. Unana, Lisandro Martinez, Reguilon, Casemiro, Eriksson, Hoyland, and I'm missing one. Who's the one that I'm missing? There's one I'm missing because I remember it was 6. Who did I leave out?
What are the names you said? Sorry.
Onana, the left
Reguilon,
back, Reguilon, the center back, Lisandro, Casemiro, and Eriksson. So that's 5. Oh, and Hoyland. Yeah, I named that, but I can't.
Hoyland, yeah,
So
Hoyland,
that's-
yeah. You named
Okay,
it.
so 6. So the over 50% of that team was his players. Bruno, he made captain, so he rates him. Rashford got offered a new contract, so he rates him. So I don't want to sit here and people talk to me about, well, he didn't want this player, didn't want that player. That team should be good enough, not necessarily to win, because I do respect Brighton as a team, but to play a lot better than they did. To play 15 minutes of football at Old Trafford and say we were good for the first 15 minutes only, that is not good enough for me. I didn't invest in this team emotionally as I did this season and mentally as I did this season to play 15 minutes of football. Yes, we looked better than them in 15 minutes, but then De Zerbi made tactical tweaks and tactical changes in this team, and then he got outclassed. Ten Hag got outclassed and had no response. Okay, so let's start with the whole idea that he's playing a diamond. I have not seen this guy use a diamond this whole time he's been at United. He played a whole season. I swear we played the most games in Europe last season because we were in every competition until late. We reached 2 finals, and in the Europa League, I think we got knocked out in the quarterfinals. So he played the most games in Europe last season. So he's been here for quite a while. To change the formation that you've never used all season because you don't have a right winger, to me, that was not cool. I'm looking at that. I'm like, Okay, you fought with Sancho and you didn't want him in the team. Anthony, yes, he can't be there because of the issues that's going on with him. You have Pellistri. And everyone there sat there and thought, is he going to play Pellistri or is he going to put Bruno? He did neither. He actually played 4-4-2. He played a diamond, so he used 2 strikers instead of using a winger. So he would rather move Rashford out of place, move Højlund out of place, add another midfielder in McTominay, who's absolutely garbage, by the way, than to trust Pellistri for at least 90 minutes or at least 60 to 70 minutes where he can make a change and bring on Garnacho or someone else. He changed the whole system because that's how much he doesn't trust Pellistri. And I was told that if you train hard in this team, you get minutes. Well, this guy's been training hard, and I'm seeing pictures on Twitter where they're tweeting him on the Man United page with him his shirt off, and he's running and sprinting and training and all that. But yet he couldn't get a sniff of the pitch until like the last 10 minutes. So much for training. Anyways, we played 50 minutes. We got outclassed for the rest of the game. The manager's being stubborn. He goes desperate at the end of the game, throws in a bunch of attackers, and even plays Bruno as a center back for the last 10 minutes. Brighton didn't even, I'm going to be very honest with you, Brighton didn't even look that good. They didn't play that good. But they found it so easy to come at us. I swear they had 5 shots on target. And if anyone watches Brighton usually peppers whoever the opponent is, like their goal. Like they usually attack a lot. They've scored 3 goals with ease. It was so easy for them to, the goal was the same, by the way. All 3 goals. Run down the wing, cut back, pass, easy shot. 3 times. And I'm sitting here and listening to idiots in this fan base blaming Gunana, saying if De Gea was in goal, he would have saved that. Why are they even coming at us that easy? How do we have 4 midfielders against their 3 and we still can't control a game? What are we meant to do to control a game in the Premier League? We never control games. I'm tired of seeing us not control games. At home now, we can't beat Brighton at home. Yes, we've been good at home for about a year. The last time we lost at home was to Brighton last season at home. So it's funny that they beat us again. But we can't control a game to save our lives. And he changed the system. How are you playing Casemiro, Bruno, Eriksen, and McTominay, and you still can't control a game? The press looked horrible because they're not used to pressing with 2 strikers rather than pressing with 3 playing up front. So the whole team looked like they just didn't know what they were doing. And I'm supposed to sit here and worry about the Glazers this, the Glazers that. How about the management? How about the coaching? How about the coaching them at training on what to do when we go to games? Because I look at this team and they don't look like they know what they're doing. And people want to sit here and talk about injuries. Of course, injuries is a big thing. I understand that. Varane is out, Shaw is out, Amrabat is out. We have a bunch of people that are out. If they were there, they would help. But this team is still good enough to at least put up a fight. To be down 3-0 at Old Trafford to a team that made 6 changes to their team from last game. They had Danny Welbeck and Adam Lallana. Do you understand in 2023, we are losing to a team that started Adam Lallana and Danny Welbeck. Danny Welbeck had 1 goal of last season, and he found it easy to play against us. All the goals were the same because we have midfielders that are not tracking back, so they're getting easy shots on goal. And yet again, as I said, we have an extra player in that midfield. So what is the management that this manager is doing with these players? What is he telling them? And why is he so stubborn to the point that he would rather change the system rather than playing just a traditional 4-3-3 that he's been using? Because this midfield has been decent at times. It's not the best in the world, but they have been decent. And just play Pellistri. What is the guy supposed to do to get a start in this team? Because we have no other right wingers. So he wants to sit here and talk about standards and fight with players and, you know, do all this, do all
Are
that.
you Ten Hag out, Staffy? Because I don't know why Waves is saying this. Did you say Ten Hag out on your channel?
No, why would I say that? I didn't say that. Waves is lying right now. No,
Oh,
I didn't say that.
Ten Hag out,
But
okay.
here's the thing. Even though I like
Fair,
Waves, he usually super chats a lot of facts, but this one was a little bit nonsense. The thing about fans nowadays, if you disagree with anything your manager does, it means you're Ten Hag out, or it means you're whatever out. Why can I not disagree with the manager, knowing that he could be better? Because I was fully Ten Hag in last season, and Hassan remembers I used to defend him a lot. But this season, he started the season wrong. Started by doing the wrong signings. If he would have went in the summer and instead of wasted money on Mason Mount, would have gotten us a midfielder that control games, I wouldn't have to sit here and worry about McTominay still being in this midfield, Eriksen, who doesn't have the legs, and going against Brighton, and then we can't control a game. Yet another stinker from Bruno, by the way, Rashford, I thought he had a decent game, but then when I watched the replay, I noticed how many times he was being very selfish and not looking for the striker. We brought in a striker who's very good in his movement in the box, and then we took away the wingers that are going to supply him with balls. Like, do you understand how stupid that sounds? Because he's not a striker that creates his own shot. So everyone was like, you know what, maybe when he plays with Pellistri is going to find him, and he's going to cut back, and he's going to cross and all that, and then we took him out. So where is he supposed to get service from? The guy had 6 touches in the first half, compared to Rashford, who had 30-something. But Rashford, everyone knows he likes to get the ball and drive up the pitch with it and go, and he's direct. He wasn't supplying him with anything. The way he's using these players, by the way, it's just so incorrect. And this is why we look dysfunctional. Because he wants to play a certain way, and I just think he's signing the wrong players. He wants to play transition football, but then he brings in Anthony, who's been like shit since we had him, because he can't play transition football. Needs to control a game, and he signs Mason Mount. How do you go from wanting to get Frankie de Jong and then you sign Mason Mount? And then he's injured anyway, so he's not to blame. But yet again, you look at the midfield and we can't control another midfield battle again. So it's 100% on the manager with me. Yes, the players, I'm going to talk about the mentality and all that. And I get all that when people say that and little decisions in the game. The overall picture is the manager. He got most of the players that he's wanted, and he should be doing a lot better. And anyone who thinks, by the way, let me say this again, because I said it on the terrace, I said on my channel, and I say it on Twitter every day. I don't care anymore. Anyone who thinks that what I just said is waffle, or I don't know what I'm talking about, or I'm just being disingenuous, you're just a goofy Manchester United fan, because there's a lot of goofballs in this fan base that want to sit there and complain about Hannibal, who celebrated for 3 seconds for scoring a goal.
He can hold that.
How about we talk about...
Wallahi, he can hold
how
that.
about...
After
hold on.
Mo Salah, wallahi, he can hold it.
So how about you talk about Rashford, who's walking on the pitch? How about you talk about Bruno, who's having another disaster class on the pitch and can't... Bro, he put him as a center back thinking he's going to control the game in the last few minutes and try to, pass from the back. The guy can't pass for shit. If it's not going for a Hollywood ball, he doesn't know what to do. And this guy is meant to be our captain. Yeah. And this guy's meant to be our captain. But I'm waffling. And let's sit here and blame Onana. That's what I'm saying. Goofballs. They're saying he should have saved this, should have saved that. Bring back De Gea. De Gea, who had Butterfingers against Brentford and West Ham. No, stop. Don't mention people's names. And it's people in the comments, by the way. What's it called? Saying bring back De Gea when we have a goalkeeper who is actually passing the ball to all our midfielders and all our players, and they just can't maintain the ball. But I'm blaming Onana. How about we get 10 players around Onana who can control the ball? Because the fact that my goalkeeper is better on the ball than most of my players is actually embarrassing. It's embarrassing, and it's an embarrassment on the recruitment that we have a goalkeeper who's more technical than the players that are on the pitch. But I'm waffling. Goofballs.
Okay,
base, and they deserve everything that they're getting. Anyone who actually thinks that, they deserve what they're getting.
Okay, there's 2 super chats addressing you before we open the floor up. He says, I didn't say he said, I'm just saying, just say Ten Hag out. You're out here explaining to us all the wrong he's doing. So why you want this wrongdoer at Man United? Before you answer that, Allergy is saying, respect for Staffy being humble in defeat. Take notes, Ziad. By the way, I apologize if my previous comment was out of pocket. Listen, some people send crazy super chats. The game.
To be honest, Ziad has been humble too.
Like I said from the start. Staffy, you had the privilege to go first and back and speak your facts, speak your chest, and now the rest of us can shit on Man United. And I didn't have that privilege. Allergies, whatever your fucking name is, bro. So yeah, I spell my name properly, man.
Wow. Why are you mad at that?
I don't know. He said earlier, but I think Ziad has been very humble.
I haven't said the fucking word all stream, bro.
So with this other one, just about the whole Ten Hag out thing, he's basically saying you're saying everything wrong he's doing. Why you want him in anyway?
Because he didn't have a bad season last season, and he's being stubborn this season. And back to the whole Glazers out thing, if he had a decent director of football, he would have guided him with some of his recruitment. Would have said, listen, instead of signing Mount, let's sign this guy. Instead of signing Anthony, look at Jeremy Doku in Manchester City. This guy's amazing. And bro, if you want to play transition football, you get a winger like him who loves to run at defenders. He's one of the best wingers in the world in beating their men one-on-one, statistically, by the way, as well. And he's so easy on the eye to watch. And we're getting Anthony, who every time he gets the ball, he looks for a cutback and he passes the ball back. How do you play transition football when you have someone who wants to pass to the back? That's what I'm saying. The recruitment doesn't help him. I can't blame the manager for everything. I'm blaming him for the tactics in terms of just the 90 minutes. But in the bigger picture, that's when I start saying Glazers out, because they don't hire the right people around him to say, listen, I think this decision was wrong. You need to do this, and that. I keep mentioning Klopp when he wanted to sign Mario Götze, and then his director of football told him, no, signed Mo Salah from Roma, and no one knew Salah like that unless you're Arab. We really knew him based on that, and he was a reject from the Premier League. And look at him now. So this is when you could actually say Glazer's out.
Now
But
he
in the
owns
90
Man
minutes, I
United.
have to blame him. What's that?
100%. 100%. Just saying Mo Salah owns Man United now. So open floor, you guys. What are you guys saying on Man United?
I think Mo
Ozzy,
wants to
let
go.
Ozzy
You
say
should let
something.
Ozzy go because Ozzy was shaking his head
sorry,
at me.
sorry, Ozzy. Sorry, Ozzy. My bad. Go ahead, Ozzy. You're on
You're
mute.
on
You're on
mute.
mute.
You're on mute.
It's moving like Man United against Brighton.
Dead joke, but nice try. Anyway, I honestly don't have much to say. Like, obviously, I was listening to staff. Me and the staff maybe disagree on a few things after this loss, and people are gonna go and talk about Erik ten Hag, and I think there's a lot of things that he's done in this game that have question marks. I think it's very natural to come out here and say that he wasn't at his best in terms of his decision making and his starting 11. I can't defend that. There's no way I can defend putting Bruno on the right when you've been playing 4-3-3 for the longest, and you could have had an opportunity to put Pellistri in that position where he can prove to you whether he's a good right winger or not, or whether he has the potential to be a star for United in the future. And then he didn't think he was ready. I just don't like the whole thing. We live in a world now where football is completely it's a joke now. People just come out of nowhere very quickly and they want to put blame on the manager and go manager out. It's almost like we're playing Football Manager or whatever. I think when Ten Hag first decided to come and join United, I said I'm going to be with him through thick and spin, and I'm going to allow him at least 3 seasons at United fully being backed financially with the players that he wants, etc. Before I make judgment and come out and say United need to sack him or whatever. It depends how United are doing after 3 years. But I just don't like the individuals like you, Jose, who come out and say, "Oh, I don't want to hear Glazers anymore. Glazers out. Enough Glazers out. Enough Glazers out." You're the same guy that does stream after stream after stream after stream after stream on FSG. FSG out. FSG out. FSG out. And the thing is, whether you like
My
it or
biggest
not,
FSD out stream was after the 7-0 United win.
no, but I know.
No, I know.
When you
I know it was
do
after
that,
we
it's
took
considered.
Caicedo and Lavio.
If I had
Caicedo and
a penny
Lavio.
for every time you said FSG out, I'll be a millionaire. Because they're the
Yeah,
problem.
but I'm there win, lose or draw.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying
Okay, so when you win, should I give credit to Glazers?
you have the ability to come out and identify what is wrong with your club as a Liverpool
Yes.
fan, and you're
100%.
both you've all collectively assumed or decided that the problem with Liverpool is the ownership and the fact that they're giving you false promises, etc. My problem with United, and the biggest problem, whether you like it or not, and staff can come in here and give us a 10-minute monologue about Ten Hag and his decisions, are the Glazers. They are the common denominator in every single season that we've been unsuccessful since Sir Alex left and David Gill left. They're the only thing that stayed. We've changed manager after manager after manager after manager. We've brought players. We've spent like crazy. We've tried to bring young players and develop them. Everything has changed except the Glazers.
Look at
So
Mo,
now
bro.
we have a bunch of we have a bunch of people now that want to come on here that have a platform like Staffy that want to come in because people are bored about the Glazers. They don't want to hear no Glazers no more. Subscribe to Staffy TV, obviously. They don't want to hear about the Glazers no more. So now Staffy's trying to be original. He's trying to look, where can I make content outside of...
Original? Wait.
Yeah, so
No.
because no, 1 second, let me land, because I let you land. I went out and I let you give your
No, you
monologue.
spoke about me. I didn't speak about you.
Okay, but I'm speaking about you because you've just spoken, so I'm going to respond to you. You've spoken about our club, so I'm going to respond respectfully. Don't worry, respectfully.
Don't sit there saying you're trying to be original. What I do
No.
day after day, week after week, I'm
Okay,
real.
that's-
See this mic in front of me here. When I sit here in front of the screen, I don't care if I'm talking to one person, 10 people. I could be talking to 1 million people. I'm gonna say the same shit that I say if I'm in a room with 10 people or not.
1,000,000%.
I sit
but I'm
here
saying-
and I talk about what is wrong.
Uh-huh.
Me not talking about the Glazers today is because I already addressed that it's always Glazers out. But you
But
wasn't
you're-
sitting here
but
talking
you're-
about Glazers out when we signed
Right.
Mason Mount because you like the side. I
You're
didn't.
making it look like okay, now the Glazers are just a side thing. Now they're still the main problem.
Yeah,
You're
but
making
why
it
would I
look
talk about the same problem every day? I'm talking about the 90 minutes. I have the ability to talk
but
about
then
both.
you have major people with platforms because we don't know what the issue is now. People have blamed everything. All of a sudden now it's no, we don't want to talk about Glazers no more. Let's talk about the manager. At the end of the day, Ten Hag hasn't got his full squad, right? and you can't account for not having Sancho and not having Anthony for particular reasons that are outside of football, right? And he has to deal with that, and then you have to deal with a bunch of problems with the squad, and obviously Amrabat not his first signing for in the summer, or his main signing in the summer for the midfield not being fit enough to play against Brighton. We can talk about a bunch of problems. For me, this loss is only one thing and one only. Sometimes you're just not good enough. Brighton are a good side. Why are we acting like Brighton are shit? Oh, you lost.
If I put these teams on paper, if I put both teams on paper, would you have assumed that team is better?
Brighton,
just on paper.
But then the thing is, I could have easily come on here when we're doing the prediction show and say, oh, I think Brighton are going to come to United and dunk on us, because Nottingham Forest came and dunked on us. But then I was talking from a biased point of view. I said, yeah, United are going to win 2-0. I'm hoping that they're going to win 2-0, because I didn't believe it. And Staff, you talk to me on a personal basis. You know when I'm chatting shit, I don't believe that United are going to beat Brighton.
Crazy, man.
So at the end of the day, Hossein, I can come here and I'll tell you a bunch of excuses, and I can go and be El Tactico and tell you what's wrong, and we play the diamond, and it's this and it's that and whatever. At the end of the day, United need to weather the storm. We need to get our players back. We need to give this man the patience to trust the process, because it wasn't long ago before Klopp was under fire. It wasn't long ago before fake
Klopp
French
was never under fire. Just because Ibrahim's Klopp out doesn't mean he was under fire.
He was.
No. Not by the club. Not by the club.
In his first season, he was under fire, and it wasn't.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Yeah, Sam, let him finish. Because I have responses. To everything he says.
أنا حرد عليه بس 3 ثواني بس يكمل. Go ahead.
ماشي. آخر ثانية. عموما, the last thing I want to say is it wasn't also long ago before Arsenal fans were slating Arteta, saying he needs to go and he needs to be out. Fake French Montana was doing it a couple years ago, or the season before Arsenal challenging for the title, and now look, he's taken this team and he's developed young players and he's made them into title challengers. So rather than coming in here and doing the easy thing, like all the people on the chat that I can see on my side eye, going, oh, out, Ten Hag out, it's Ten Hag. Give the guy a chance, give him an opportunity, and let's see after 2-3 years. You can't build a team and a team that's going to challenge.
Okay, before moment, let me just ask you one simple question, because Staffy gave you the perfect response. Jason Steele, Veltman, Van Heck, Dunk, Lamptey, Dawood, Pascal Gross, Lallana, Adingra, Welbeck, and Mitoma. From that whole team, name one player you're taking right now. Who starts for Man United from that whole team?
Are you asking who I would take personally, or who would benefit?
Who starts for Man United from the entire Brighton XI? Who starts?
Mitoma starts.
Okay, and then who else?
No. Hold on. Before this game, and don't only speak for you. You think the logical choice, Ozzy, is someone choosing Mitoma over Marcus Rashford on that left side?
No.
Think that
he's asking? I'm not talking about where they would sit on the left side or right side.
No. But that's the whole point. He's saying player for player in positions. Who would start over your player? It's
from
not
the whole
that
team. I will name it to you again.
I will
no problem.
Mitoma with Rashford.
Can I just say something? Just to rebuttal your point, the reason why Brighton are so good is because this team collectively have had an opportunity to stay fit and play together, right? Under great managers, right? Whether you like it or not, Brighton's system and their talent ID have been great. So I respect what they've done over there. United.
Ozzy, the problem is, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna leave. No, I am not. Because you are building. I'm gonna tell you why you're. I tell you why you shouldn't.
Can I even the chat want to judge more?
Sorry. Hold on.
Let Judge
because
speak.
You are, I'm not gonna talk. Ozzy, you are building a conclusion on a false premises that these guys have had time to work with each other under managers or whatever. No, they haven't.
Under a system. For years, under a system.
For years. You see, that's the problem.
Under a system, yeah. The only thing that they've changed from last season was Graham Potter. That's the only thing.
So Ozzy, who was
by the way,
playing
the
right?
derby came after Ten Hag.
Who was playing right side for Brighton this game? Do you know his name? Without looking. Nobody looks. Nobody looks.
I don't know. I'm telling you.
Not you. The others. Who is playing right winger?
I know because of the watch along.
Yeah, same.
I know just because of the watch. I've never heard of this guy before. I know only because of the watch.
I'm gonna tell you something, Ozzy. This guy, some big websites like Who Scored don't even have a picture of him.
There's no picture on Google. انت على Who Scored? There's no
والله
picture on Google.
العظيم. Ozzy.
ادينجرا هيها ها ما فيش صورة. ها،
أدينجرا.
وين الصورة؟ ما فيش صورة على
There's
جوجل
no
بحكي لك.
Get off the guy. Mahmoud Dahoud played a transition-based football in Dortmund for years. And he came in and right away played in a position-based football. The problem, Ozzy, I get what you're saying. The Glazers is a completely different story. But we're coming here on Ahwa to analyze 5 games of Premier League football. And the difference between what you said about 2-3 years and the rest is that from the first game I watched Jurgen Klopp in 2015, I saw what he's trying to do. He took Liverpool and suddenly I saw everybody running like maniacs, headless chicken on the football pitch, trying to press from the first minute. Right?
Away at Spurs, I still remember to this day.
I
100%.
remember. I'm like, what is this guy trying to do with the Morenos and these guys? Okay, with Skirtle. Did you have Skirtle in the back at that time?
Skirtle, yes, Skirtle, Lovren, Sacco.
Yeah.
Very bad team. Very bad team.
Sacco.
Very bad team, huh?
Pep Guardiola took over a team from Pellegrini, okay? And right away, he tried to play the position-based football. They made terrible mistakes, by the way, and he had to stand up for his players. Arteta tried to do the same with Arsenal, but players didn't want to do it, okay? My problem was, even by the way, I'm going to tell you something crazy here. Do you know Pochettino? You can tell what he's trying to do, but he's doing it wrong. But you can tell exactly that he's trying to do position-based football, isolating wingers, doing stuff, right? But he doesn't have the tools and he's doing it wrong. The only guy from the top, even Eddie Howe, from the top 6, top 7, that flip-flops in his football, and I can't, if you ask me today what is Man United, I can't tell you. After
100%.
18,
is Eric Ten Hag. This is our problem. Okay,
He changes his philosophy.
but
Moment
my-
is 100% right.
my problem, Ozzy, is that
we don't even know
people
the
say. So I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna add one more point. One more point.
How do you know the philosophy
Sorry,
if you don't
guys.
know the
One more point to that is that when Man United fans and a lot of content creators say, but he doesn't have his team. He needs to get his team first, right? I'm gonna tell you, and people know themselves. I'm gonna tell you one thing, okay? Mr. De Zerbi took over a team from Potter that used to not score goals at all, by the way. And he right away switched this team within 2 weeks to a team that scores a lot of goals and plays a lot of fluid football. And he took someone like Gilmore and made him, if you watch Billy Gilmore, he passes the ball very smoothly in something I've not seen before. Billy Gilmore. That's a coach that is trying to have a philosophy. My problem, I defended Ten Hag a lot, and Staffy knows that from last year. And I said the away form needs to be better. The problem is now the away and the home form look like, I don't know, what are you trying to do? You answer me, Ozzy. You think in 1-2 years you're going to see a better team from Ten Hag? If you answer me now, what's the style? Exactly, Ozzy.
I don't know.
Because
I'm
we
with
don't
you,
know
but
what United is.
But you think we're different. I agree with you. I'm not saying anything that you're saying is wrong. I sat down on Staffy's show and I told him what's up.
Why are you having a go at Staffy then?
Because I don't know. No. I'm challenging Staffy. Staffy made some points, and I'm challenging Staffy's points. That's it.
But he
Just
was 100% correct.
Mind you, I didn't say Ten Hag out. So his
he's-
point of being patient with the manager, I didn't even say Ten Hag out.
Yeah, he didn't say Ten Hag out.
He's 100% correct in your opinion. And by the way, big up the people in the chat. I love all my fans, wallahi. Thank you to all my fans, wallahi. Big up to
Still,
you.
Allah, you made a Ziyad sticker. Yo,
No, wallahi.
Wait, did you guys see it? Wait, can we show it to the? Yeah. Look at that Ten Hag.
Ziyad sticker right here.
Wait, zoom in so they can see his face. Yo, if anyone wants that sticker, I'm gonna charge you guys $1.99.
Batli, yeah, Staffy.
Wallahi, the amount of stickers you make on a regular basis, wallahi, you're dangerous.
You know
Yeah.
what? This shameless Hussein, by the way, took a screenshot of me in my watch along and messaged me. He was like, Staffy, can you make a sticker of
كم مرة
yourself?
بحكي لك I didn't make
Well-
the screenshot. كم مرة بدي أحكي لك.
Wallah, that's not the point. This guy sent the screenshot to me and he was like, make this a sticker. And it's me. I mean, حسيتني في وشي.
Let's continue the football talk. Do you guys see Ange Postecoglou? What he suddenly switch
Mhm.
Spurs to play what brand of football. We can see it, right? My problem is Ten
What's the
Hag. I
brand of
know that it's
football?
too
What's the
early
brand of
to
football?
sack an Aussie, but it's an awkward
Only-
He's
only-
doing
conversation.
it with Pape Star, bro.
Okay, tell me what the brand of football is. You're telling me he's changed the brand of football. What's the brand of football?
Oh, Postecoglou. Offensive,
big-
attacking brand of football. Crystal
Let
clear.
me explain
Progressive.
to you.
What do you mean
It's a
offensive?
progressive.
I'm
It's
gonna tell you.
progressive
I'm gonna
football.
tell you how it is. You
Is
want
that
you
it?
ask the
Is that-
question?
Is that the
No, no, no.
in-depth analysis that we're making? Yeah, he's doing attacking football. Well, anyone could say that.
No, this is Husam's analysis.
No. First of all, you are shouting. That's number one. Number two, I said progressive, offensive, attacking football, meaning he wants to keep the ball.
Where did you
He's
get?
playing in a double. طب خليني احكي لك. He's playing in a double pivot. It's a 4-2-3-1. So basically, he's trying to keep the ball as much as possible in midfield, and he's trying to put wingers in isolated situation against fullbacks and create space for his strikers. And
you go.
whichever
There you go.
direction they're attacking from, the winger on the other side is always making the run into the box, acting like a second striker.
That's all I
Tfadal.
needed. Thank you very much. I just
But
wanted
Ozzy, you gotta be honest, man.
Ahla wa sahla.
Ozzy,
Okay,
you
I
gotta be
dare you
honest,
make
man.
I dare you make the same thing about Man United. Go ahead.
There isn't.
philosophy.
I'm with you on that. I just said I don't know the way our team plays because we don't play.
Okay, so Mu'min is correct.
yeah, but
then,
you
and
just-
Steph is correct.
But you gave us a whole thing about
Yeah,
we have
because
to
I
wait
don't-
and
I don't
see
believe- I don't
and give
believe in
him
blaming the
2-3
manager
years.
if he hasn't had an opportunity. Every manager should have at
طب
least
let me
years.
ask you a
3
straight
years at
question,
least.
and it's a yes or no question. If the Zerbi coaches Man United tomorrow, do you believe within 2 weeks you will see a style of play you like? It's a yes or no.
There is a chance, yeah. There is 100% a chance, yeah.
That's your answer.
But the thing is, what I'm trying to say.
I
is
don't like these managers at smaller clubs, man. I
the
don't like
problem-
that shit.
wait,
Well,
one second.
because you got
Wallah, no. I tell you, how many? No. How many
You're
times?
right.
No. How many times have we seen managers take the big step too early and they get shat on?
Bro,
I-
you're just
I know
bro,
what
just-
you're saying. Too many
he's
times.
just mad.
Too
He's
many
just mad
times.
because he got stung by it with Graham Potter, bro.
No, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. No, I don't give a shit.
Hey,
Ziad is right.
Hey,
Ziad
Ziad,
is right.
this
No.
Ziad is
No,
right.
The
Ziad is correct.
Zerbi's gonna make a big move
Tayyip,
to a
خلاص,
big club,
خلاص.
and he's probably gonna shit himself. Let's
Tayyip,
not compare
خلاص, you
Brighton
are
and Man
correct.
United.
Let me fix the question because you let me fix the question.
I don't
If
give a shit about
Jurgen
Man
Klopp
United.
moves or Pep Guardiola moves tomorrow to Man United, are
Of
we going to
course.
see an instant impact?
Of
It's
course,
a yes or no question.
of course.
بس خلاص.
And this is what I'm telling you, Ozzy. Yeah, I'm sorry.
One second. No, one
This is
second.
your second year, bro.
Because if that's the case, we could have said that 2 years about Ten Hag when he was beating Real Madrid in the Champions League and he was playing attacking football with Ajax. You're just assuming now he's going to go to a big club, he's going to change the way we play. The Zerbi, with no expectation.
See,
with
no.
No,
You
let
didn't
me
listen.
finish.
I changed the
No.
question. خلاص. I debunked this.
ما غيرتش. انت
No, I
دلوقتي
did
بتقول
say
لي
that.
you're saying something very specific. You're saying if the Zerbi goes to United.
No, I
from
didn't.
Brighton- Yes,
What
you
is
did.
this guy saying? I
Yes, that's
just
the
changed the
question
question.
I'm talking about the question before. I'm talking about
It's
the
the
question
same
before.
question. Oh my God, you're
just-
missing
لا، لا،
the
لا، لا.
point. You're
السؤال-
missing the
السؤال-
point, bro.
السؤال اللي
You're
قبليه
really
السؤال اللي
missing the
قبليه
point here.
لا انت
You're
بتغير
pulling. No,
صلي
you're
على
pulling.
النبي يا مو، صلي على النبي، صلي على
لا
النبي.
لا
خلاص يعني someone
انت بتقلب
حد يعرفه غلطه يا جماعه والله يا جدعان.
خلاص مسحها فيا يا
لا،
مو،
لا.
معلش مسحها فيا أنا المره.
بس
يا Ozzy, I
استنى
changed the question because Ziad debunked my whole thing.
what
So
did you
I actually told him,
what was the second question? Sorry, because
did your internet cut out or something? Did you miss
you
the
know
whole
how
thing?
you know I'm on the island, bro. My
Wow.
internet is shit. You know this already.
Wow.
No way you shit
you-
on his hotel internet. Just like
You know
No,
this
wallahi,
already.
but I'm being serious. Maybe he didn't hear.
Nah,
So
nah, you're-
Ziad, okay, so Ozzy, Ziad asked me, well, Ziad told me that maybe a small manager and he goes to Man United, shits his pants. And so I told him, okay, that's not my question. My point, I want to make a point with that question is if we have a manager that has a style of play that goes to Man United, is he going to have an instant impact? It's a yes or no question. That's it.
Okay. First of all, you know my internet is the worst out of everyone in the panel. So
لا والله,
sometimes
I didn't know. I was joking.
والله انت
Actually.
عارف and
I was
Hassan knows
actually
as well.
joking.
Hassan knows.
I was
Some
actually
stuff-
joking.
Yeah, I get it. But anyway, I heard the first question. I didn't hear the second question, so my bad if you changed it.
So I just asked. I wanted to. Why Ten Hag doesn't have an imp like an imp? Do you know? I'm gonna give an example that people in the world don't want to believe. I actually hated Thomas Tuchel, and I thought that Chelsea had no taste and nothing. He just came in, switch to back three, tighten the defense, and let it flow forward. That's what Thomas Tuchel did. They had no style of play. They had no free flow in football. They had nothing. It was just a tight defense. And the problem is when it went to shit, he got sacked because he has no ground to stand on. He has no, like, if it goes to shit tomorrow with Pep Guardiola, they're not going to sack him. Anyway.
Ozzy, you can't. I don't know, man. This is your Ten Hag second season. And like you guys have been talking about, we don't know what the guy wants to play, how he wants to play. And this is another game I've seen United players disappear. Wallah, Casemiro. Was Casemiro playing? Not being serious. Wallah,
no,
I forgot
he's isolating him, yes.
Bro, Casemiro, Bruno, even Rashford had a few more, but the rest of them, Wallah, I forgot they were playing. They're not involved. This is not only once. This is multiple games where they get frozen out the team. Yeah, why you change the order, man?
Why change the outline? What's going on?
This is facts, by the way. Freaking Spurs can do it, but keep making excuses. That's what I'm saying, Waves, man. Like,
can I tell you why? Can I tell you guys actually why? And I'm gonna do it in less than a minute. The thing about us last season, we tried to play Ten Hag style of football in the first two games, and he got stung. Okay, so he said, "Bunda, I don't have the players to play that I want to do. Let me do it next season," which is the biggest mistake that he made. He waited a year to get his goalkeeper because every transition, by the way, starts with a goalkeeper. Pep got his goalkeeper first thing. Even Spurs got their goalkeeper first thing. And now that we're doing it a year later, that he's trying now to change the identity from last season, which is not defending a lot like we did last season. The players now have to learn new bits of his system a year later. So it looks like people are looking at it like, wait, how are you in your second year and you're still not better? It's because what we did last year has nothing to do with this year. Not that we're trying to actually be expensive, not that we're trying to bring the game to certain teams. We are being left isolated in the back. And I said that, Wallah, you stream with me the most, and you must remember these. I said we're gonna concede a lot of goals.
Okay, but then he changed again against Brighton. ما هي المشكلة. He switched to a diamond.
No, against Brighton.
Even again he changed. ما هي المشكلة.
Against Brighton is different. I'm saying the general picture is we are seeing growing pains right now because we're doing it a year later. I still think we're going to be better, by the way. And this is why I'm not Ten Hag out, because I believe in him, but I need him to fix his mistakes. I just think he's stubborn. But in isolation, this game, the reason I lashed on him so much is because he gave up everything for the 90 minutes and played a complete different system, a system that he hasn't used since he was in Utrecht. He used to do that formation in Utrecht when he was in the Eredivisie. And he did it yesterday, and the players look lost. When you look at our press, by the way,
because I agree with
this. In times, I think he is. In times, I think he's overdoing it because he's being stubborn and he wants to do certain things that are not working for the benefit of the players. By the way, that clip, there's a clip that's going on Twitter where Brighton did 30 passes before they scored. I beg you guys to watch that build-up from the goalkeeper to the midfield. See how quick I timed it. It took them less than 10 seconds to beat our press. And we pressed them with 2 strikers and 3 midfielders, so 5 players. So half the team got beat in less than 10 seconds. That's how bad our press was. And Waves, when you came at me and you said that your stats were fluky from last week and you made fun of me, it's because he completely changed the system. So the players didn't even know how to press. Our press, I bet you, if I check the stats for yesterday, it's our worst pressing stats in the first 5 games. And that's on him. That's not on me.
I'm sorry. I wanna.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, Ten Hag, to be honest, okay, what he did with Sancho, is he gonna suspend Rashford about the way he played this game and didn't press? Because you have balls only for the people like Sancho, but you can't do it against Rashford because he scores your goals.
Wallahi,
the clip about Marcus Rashford. أنا أقول لك ماشي بس أنا أقول لك
on the pitch. He was talking
طب أنا أقول لك
about
لو بيب جوارديولا حسام لو بيب جوارديولا ولا يورجن كلوب ولا حتى أنج, if a player slacks, dude, Rashford was slacking. Okay, it's very obvious because the rest of the team was running around and this guy was walking. Okay. And the manager, and I don't believe that there is a manager in the world that will tell 10 players to run and 1 player to walk on the pitch. That doesn't happen in football. If anybody plays football, you know that. It's a system. Is he gonna this is
the thing.
Let me tell
the
you something.
standards in training is more important.
Yeah, today I was listening to the 2 interviews he did after the thing. Wallah al-Azim, this guy Ten Hag is delusional. Do you know he spoke about small margins? He said small margins, we lost the game. He never talked about his players pressing was wrong. He never talked about his defense being out of place. He never
Why would
talked
he do
about
that?
his
Why would he do that? Why would he go on lost? Why would he do that?
So what? Because
If
he
it's
didn't
not-
perform well. Because
if
he
he's
didn't.
not-
He need
yeah,
to criticize. Because the people ask him, "Did you perform well?" You said disappointed, but it was small margins. No, it wasn't.
But maybe he
Brighton
wants
were better.
maybe he wants to do that behind closed doors. Maybe he'll criticize them.
No.
behind closed
I'm not asking him to criticize players. Of course, I never ask a manager should never criticize a player. No, he was talking about small margins. He really believes that they lost the game because of small margins, Ozzy.
No.
He doesn't acknowledge. He said that Brighton only took their chances. Brighton had 8 shots on target. It could have been 5 or 6.
Sometimes, Mo, you say stuff in the post-match interview because you're trying to get rid. You're trying to just.
طيب,
it done,
so if
take it
that's
done.
your explanation, fine.
It's not my explanation.
Oh, but he kept it honest when he said Sancho was in training well, but he couldn't say we didn't play well. Beautiful.
No,
Allah, beautiful.
The Sancho thing is different because he's had disciplinary issues his whole life.
So he can be honest. He can be honest when it comes to a player, but not when it comes to tactics.
And by the way, the Sancho thing, and you know this as well. Stop chatting shit, Staffy. It was
I'm
asked.
chatting shit. I'm saying facts.
I'm saying facts. No,
we give a shit about performances on the training ground and now on the pitch.
Staff. He was asked about Sancho. He didn't out him like that. Don't make it look like he outed it.
He was asked about him. Ozzy is right here. He was
specifically. Ozzy says, why would he answer? So why did he answer that one?
No, he was asked. So obviously he decided he was going to tell the truth and decided to tell the truth.
بص Ozzy, to me عشان نخلص الموضوع ده, if you're talking shit and you get punched up in a fight, then maybe you shouldn't talk shit. If you're going to be big man and you're going to suspend players and say standards and training وبتاع, then first of all, you better win the next game. And if you don't win the next game, I expect the standards that you're talking about on the training ground to be applied on the pitch. Because when I'm seeing players walking on the pitch, like Mo said, I want to see the same consequences. Because I don't want to see players walking around.
And not what Rashford did, Ozzy, is unforgivable. This was ridiculous.
I agree. We spoke about it at the halftime show with stuff. I said the pressing is abysmal. It's embarrassing and it's lazy, right? And the only person that shouldn't be pressing like that when a manager tells you to press, when the whole system is to press, is Lionel Messi, because I know Lionel Messi is going to show up for me when I've got the ball. That's not a problem. But then at the end of the day, to come out and talk about Rashford and saying it's disciplinary, that's not disciplinary. You could stop him from playing in the match.
I actually agree with Ozzy, by the way.
No. What I mean is that I'm not saying disciplinary. I say, is he gonna drop him next game?
Yeah.
Okay, but Sancho was disciplinary. He never dropped Sancho because he had a bad performance.
I'm saying you took a disciplinary action.
He didn't drop Sancho because of a bad performance.
Exactly.
He dropped Sancho because he was late to training.
He was challenging him.
Hassan, what Rashford did isn't a bad performance. Okay, there is a difference. If a player misses a penalty, misses chances left and right, does that, completely different than slacking on the pitch with your teammates running around. That's completely different, Hussam.
Okay,
and I'm not saying, Hussam, let me just finish. I never said disciplinary action. I said drop him. Because
but what you said was misleading because you were talking about
Sancho. Okay, can I tell you ultimate reality?
I understood what Mo said perfectly.
You want every single player to get equal.
I never sit here and lie. Wallahi, Ozzy, everything I say here, I would say it to you on the phone. I would say it if we're texting. I would say if it's just me and you. I would say if it's everyone here. What Mo said is based on performance. He said if he's suspending players based on performance, because he said his performance in training is not up to the Manchester United standards. That was his words. That was not my words. So from what I've seen on the pitch, the standards of the performance on the pitch was not up to a Manchester United standard, or else we would have won. We would have lost 3.
Okay.
So when Mo asked that, he said, is he going to be big man when it only comes to training, or is he going to be big man?
I never said suspend the guy. I said big guy, drop Rashford. Show me.
Okay, you want to hear the truth?
In Mo's defense, big up Usman United, because he said the same thing. He was at the game. He said, I would have hooked Rashford off during the game. And he said, I wouldn't start him next game because he's not playing well. And this has nothing to do with suspensions and that. And Osman is one of the best guys that talks about United, by the way. So big up
your whole team.
But Ziad, there is a difference. Sorry.
انتوا اثنين سالتوا نفس السؤال. خليني ارد.
معلش
عندي
زياد
رد
الجملة
عن
I
جد.
need...
I actually have a genuine response for what you
No,
both
but
said.
I need to say something to Ziad. You
حبيبي.
need to differentiate between someone performing bad and someone slacking. Ziad.
Yeah, I think Bruno was slacking as well. I think he
No,
was
he
walking
wasn't.
around. I think
No,
he
he
was.
wasn't.
No,
I think
Bruno doesn't slack. I'll give him that.
Bruno is just shit.
An
خلاص,
idiot,
he's just shit.
but he actually
Yeah,
does
okay,
put
it's
effort. You see him
different.
running.
طب اوكي هسه
But
عشان
what
ما
Mo's
نغير
talking
الموضوع.
about
تفضل يا تفضل يا استاذ.
Okay, because عشان I don't want to change the topic. Whether you guys like it or not, football players are not treated equal. I'm sorry. Let's
Yes,
all
you're 100%
ثواني
right.
خلينا نحكي. No one interrupt. I'm just gonna say it as this. Football players are not treated equal. We don't need to live in utopia. We live in the real world. I don't expect Klopp to treat Salah and treat Joe Gomez equal to begin with. When someone delivers for me, he gets special treatment. If Mo Salah is late for training 10 times, it is less bad than Gomez being late for training
Ya
once. That's the
Allah.
reality. That's number one. Number two, Man United have scored 6 goals this season. Rashford has been involved in 4 of them. If he drops Rashford, مش بس أكل خرا, أكل السوج كامل. Because he has no
Yeah,
one
maybe you
to
can play
score
players that pass the fucking ball, bro. I need players to pass the ball. I'm tired of players just running on the pitch and doing
Pass
their
the ball
personal
to
shit.
Rashford.
No, Rashford needs to pass the ball. We're giving
Who
up.
else is scoring in that team?
So what is he supposed to know the players that pass and that
I'm not
don't
saying
pass?
he's immune, but he's the best player they have when it comes to scoring goals. شو يعمل الزلمة? Dropped his goal scoring?
Baby,
you wanna
he's
put
not.
that?
But when you said Mo Salah to Joe Gomez, that is not the same when you're talking about Rashford to, I guess, Sancho in this situation.
Yeah, Gomez done more for my club than Sancho done for yours.
Sancho
it's
has
even
done
worse.
more in football than this guy that you're talking about. This guy was killing it before he came to this dead club. So when I'm not putting one of my best players in this team and trying to figure out a way to put him in this team so we can play better football, and I'm putting athletes, I'm putting McTominay, I'm putting Scott McTominay, who can't do shit on the pitch, the guy that was supposed to be sold for 30 million, and I'm putting players that are selfish. Bro, hold on بقى يا عم ما تعصبنيش بقى.
We've been figuring it.
We're putting on players that just care about their personal GA, and you wonder why we don't fucking win.
Oh shit.
What do you mean figuring out how we sorting out? The guy's been here for the last year and a bit now. Well, if he was going to be an elite player in this team,
Hoyland was making a run on the far post and he would have passed the ball to him. Is that Sancho as well?
Wallahi.
When are we going to start blaming Hoyland? I'm waiting for that. Dead fan base. Wallah lazim. We get everything we deserve because we sit here and we glorify players that do nothing for the team, but they get their personal GA. Where the fuck is Bruno? Back in Luxembourg. I had people tagging me in video compilations of him in Luxembourg. Is he back from Luxembourg? Because I didn't see him. Where are the compilations from last game? All these dead people sending me compilations against Luxembourg. What did he do against Brighton? What did he do against Arsenal? What did he do against Spurs? Nothing, bro. But I'm supposed to sit here and glorify people who get GA. How about you put the ball on the fucking floor and pass it around? Because I'm seeing dead ballers. I'm seeing dead players in Brighton pass the ball better than us. And none of them, if I tell you, if you rate any of them more than Rashford, we would say no. But all of them played better than Rashford. But I'm supposed to sit here and glorify players that they play for their personal accolades. And no wonder why we don't win.
When I was talking about Bruno getting dropped, everyone was talking to me about I was crazy. What? How did you win this? And now everyone's following the trend. Welcome to the trend, staff. Welcome. It's about time, wallah. About time. Thank you.
About time. Where have you been, bro? What have you been? I've been working with these guys for how long? How much have I been talking about Bruno?
No.
خذوه يا رب يروح برشلونة. والله لازم لو راح برشلونة.
No.
أقسم بالله, if he goes to Barcelona and he plays well, I am going to be coming after so many people because I'm tired of hearing about Sancho being shit, Pogba being shit, Juan Mata being shit.
You know what's mad, Safi? Look at this.
But can say, by the way, this guy is actually a little other because he always says a hella bullshit in the chat. So for him saying this doesn't mean anything to me. Behave yourself.
I agree.
Even he
agreed
with
you. And by the way, Hosam, just whilst we're live, there's a bunch of people and they know who they are. Yeah, it's cool if you're disrespect. If you want to come out and disagree with me or anyone else, or come on cook us, we can take it all, no problem. We can take a cook and we can take anything like that. But if you come at me personally, that's where we have an issue. So nothing racial.
Listen, I've blocked a couple of people today. Look,
there's a few people coming at me personally and racially, and I'm not gonna have that.
Listen, me coming at Ozzy in the stream. 1 second, guys. Me coming at Ozzy in the stream, or Ozzy coming at me. Me and Ozzy actually have a friendship away from the screen. So Ozzy can say shit to me, and I can say shit back to him. the minute we end the stream, we're gonna be texting, we're gonna be talking to each other.
Facts.
So if anyone actually likes me,
Aw.
that doesn't mean attack Ozzy. If anyone fucks with Ozzy,
Oh,
it
they
doesn't
are
mean that you attack me.
friends.
No, because I hate when I see that in the chat.
Egyptian friends.
No, I'm just saying, no, because I actually get pissed when I see people talking shit about anyone on the panel. Like, I fuck with this panel, but doesn't mean you talk shit about them.
Big up
No,
staff,
that's 100%. Look, I just want to say I blocked a couple of people earlier on today in the chat, and this, look, you can insult Man United as much as you want, disagree with the guys' opinions, but there's no need to be disrespectful. And all the disrespectful people just got blocked, I'm gonna be honest with you. So here's the thing. I said, oh, YouTube friends. So just before we wrap up, there's a customer complaint from the guys, so I just want to hear you guys' opinion. Customer complaint is, Hussam, you never ask the guys on Ahwa their opinion on Liverpool. So Liverpool 3, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. Before I read,
of course.
Before يا زلمة يا الله بديش, I don't want to talk about Liverpool. صدق ما
let's talk about Liverpool. Let's talk about Liverpool.
صدق
Bro,
مش
I didn't
حكي
even
عن
get
Liverpool.
to address. I didn't even
على
You
رقبتي
didn't get. Yeah, Hussam, I don't like your double standards, man. Wallah, I don't like your double standards, Hussam. Wallah, I don't like your double standards.
The thing is, yeah, we and
Wallah.
Zia didn't get to say nothing. Yeah, do you know why?
Favoritism, man.
I had to listen
Favoritism.
to Mo. I had to listen to Mo cook them for a bit and tell them facts, and I had to listen to these two schmucks sitting there and play violins while they say, "Oh, he needs time." Well,
Wallah,
Bruno,
Maskhara, man.
Bro, nah, man.
On the Chelsea section, I got to say one word.
speak حبيبي يلا.
Nah, it's too late. It's too late. Look, it's 2 hours
لا
in
ما
the show,
بديش
bro.
أنا
لا يا
اسمع
double
انا دقت
standards, man.
راسي هسه لو يجي اللي عمل اليوتيوب مش راح نحكي عن ليفربول. اوكي ما I don't want to talk.
We talk about Liverpool, خلاص. We finish on
لا
Man
لا ما
United.
بديش مش راح نحكي عن ليفربول.
Hussam,
Sorry.
عندك تصويرة? Do you have the photo?
Yeah, I have the photo, the Onana one.
Yalla. Put both of them up, man. Put both of them up.
This
Fucking
one.
hell, man. Please. Let's put them up, man. I brought evidence. What's this, man? What's going on?
This is the one you
Why
sent me.
Yeah.
Onana,
We
man.
need to speak
He
about
conceded
this guy.
7 goals in 10
We need to
games.
speak about this
What's
guy.
this for
7
shit, bro?
goals.
In 10 games.
No, it's not 10 games. It's 10 shots. He's
10
played
shots,
10
sorry.
shots
10
on
shots, sorry.
target,
Yeah, shots.
10 shots on target, and he's conceded 7. How?
Yeah.
At what point does this guy decide to do? Because you'll come out and say it's his defense's fault. It's his defense's fault. If he's such a good goalkeeper, then he'll do what Alisson does. Because Alisson, when he comes up and his defense is playing shit, he at least comes out and says, "Nah, fuck that, bro. I'm the last line of defense in this team." So if those motherfuckers over there let
How
me
about
down,
that
they
save
let
he
them
made
come
on
through,
Ansu Fati in the last minute of
that's
the
it,
game?
bang.
Why are you not
Oh,
talking
you
about
lost
that?
anyway, man. You lost anyway.
Oh, so because we
Yeah,
lost,
you
so
lost.
the same
Yeah,
doesn't
you
count.
lost.
So
It doesn't
let's
count.
make it 4-1.
It doesn't count,
Make it
bro.
4-1 because
4-1, 3-1. You got smacked anyway,
This
man.
is why, listen, this is why you
4-1,
guys don't
3-1.
fucking talk, because when the
No, I don't like
Bournemouth are
Hussam's double
fucking
standards.
Brother,
I
actually
don't like
talking about
Hussam's double
football.
standards.
When
Hussam
we
has
were
double
talking about
standards on the
fucking
show.
football, hold on. When we were talking about fucking football, you guys stayed quiet because you just do agendas. You do dumb shit. You
No,
guys say
you didn't let us talk about
shut
football.
up, bro.
You didn't let us talk about football. I didn't get to talk about football for Chelsea. I had to listen to you, clown.
These are real questions. These are real questions, bro.
If you want to come here with real
I'll be with you,
stats,
Ziad.
Hussam, you wait to Saad as soon as we start talking about Chelsea. Then I had to listen to the rest of you dancing about fucking Ice Spice or whatever you fucking call him. And then I sat there quiet. And every time I got a little word, then you interrupted me. But as soon as it's Man United, you got the 2 Man United fans sitting for an hour talking about tactics and that bold prick of their manager. I don't give a shit about their manager. I don't give a shit about their tactics. I don't give a shit about them not having good enough tactics. They even good shit. They got battered. They're shit. Their players are shit. But you don't want to keep double standards.
You know how
It
bad
doesn't
that
matter.
is.
It doesn't
You know
matter.
how
I
bad
don't
that
like your
is.
double standards.
You're still ahead of
I
me.
could have sat here. I would do a sub story. This is your manager's 2nd season, and he's playing shit. Okay, this is my
You know why
manager's
you're
first
upset? You know
game,
why you're
and you
upset
will have
when you're
energy.
talking?
No,
Yeah.
fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah. Do you know why you're upset? Why we're not talking? Because when we were talking tactics, we were talking about relevant.
You weren't
stuff.
talking tactics about Chelsea. You weren't talking
You
about
don't
tactics.
talk-
You
you don't
man
talk
are trolling. You man running
You
agendas.
don't talk relevant. You just shout for a bit, blah, 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 and then you're quiet. That's all.
I can't talk. You didn't let me talk. Every time I spoke about Chelsea, you interrupted me.
have
And now me and Saad sitting here for an hour.
to talk. طب ثواني because you're a
I want to talk about
He gave you the
Liverpool.
floor. When I gave you the floor to
Okay,
talk, you
so-
gave me three. You gave me 3 bullet points.
Yeah, after I've been interrupted 7 times.
Okay, and
خلاص
number two-
مليت.
So wait,
and
you
number
wanna
help you speak.
So you want to
Okay,
talk about
okay, number
Liverpool?
two.
At least let me
ثواني يا
talk
اخوان
about Liverpool.
ثواني.
United.
Number 2, well, there is no football to talk about with Chelsea. والله I'm not being disrespectful to your club. بس عن جد فيش نحكي عنه. يعني
لا
فريقك
والله.
خرا.
But my United there
ثواني.
is.
طب ثواني. فريقك خرا رقم 1.
الحين يمكن
رقم
بقى.
2, this is still only 5 games into the Pochettino reign. Number 3, it's the same shit that happened against West Ham and the same shit that happened against Nottingham Forest. You miss chances. Jackson can't score. Chilwell left wing مش عارف ايش. خلص نفس النقطتين صارنا بنعيدهن فترة. With Man United, there's a new thing. They played a diamond, which shows that Ten Hag is an even bigger coward. So now, Saad and Ziyad are going to talk about Man United, and then we read Super Chats and we wrap up.
No, I want to
تفضل
talk about.
سعد.
I want to talk
No,
about
we'll talk
Liverpool.
about Liverpool. We'll talk
We'll
about
talk about
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
لا مش حنحكي عن ليفربول.
Yeah, but we
لا،
have,
لا،
we have
no,
to,
Liverpool.
the comments.
if
The,
I
the
want to
comments
end
want to speak about
That's,
Liverpool.
I would rather end stream without reading super chats than talk about Liverpool. مش حاحكي
We
عن
are
ليفربول.
We have to talk about Liverpool. We have to talk about
لا
Liverpool.
انا بديش انا
You
انا
can't get away
زلمة
with it. You
Why
can't get
do we
away
have
with
to
it.
حر انا
What
انسان
are we
حر.
talking?
المولد
Yeah.
ده هيخلص.
أنا-
المولد ده
أنا-
هيخلص
خلاص.
because
I
I love
think
the
you guys are
Molid.
yelling at each other for no reason. Osam,
Yeah,
Osam,
it's
what
getting
is the reason why you don't want to talk? Ozzy,
Guys, so this is the
I
part, by
don't
the way.
talk about Liverpool.
guys,
This
guys.
is the part where the fans start getting annoyed because everyone starts screaming and I'm
Yes.
getting annoyed too.
Sam,
So can
what
one person speak?
والله
Sorry,
قاعد بتزعق من شويه يا استاذ.
Osam,
يا
what is
ازعق
the
لوحدي
reason-
مش واحنا الستة بنتكلم. اتفضل يا مو. I'm sorry.
Osam, what is the reason you don't want to talk about Liverpool? Give the
Yeah,
people.
because Ozzy is telling me you're doing excuses, and Saad didn't talk about United, so I wanted to talk about United.
Come on, man.
and then-
It's crazy.
Man, fuck United. Let's talk about Liverpool, man. You and your.
Oh,
you
nah,
your
there's stuff to break down.
طب تفضل سعد. Let Saad
There's stuff
speak.
to
You
break
wanna
down,
talk.
man. Listen,
No, there's nothing
I'll
to
be
break
real,
down.
yeah?
Let's talk about Liverpool.
In my-
I'm not talking
in
about
my-
يا اخي ما بديش يحكي عن
In my-
ليفربول انا ما
bro,
بدي احكي عنه.
because you guys, for the whole time that we were speaking about Man United, you guys spoke for all of it.
We don't
For
want to hear
all
your
of it.
monologue, bro. I'm not trying to
Bro.
fall asleep, bro. I'm not trying to fall
Hold
asleep
on,
today.
hold on,
First
hold
of all,
on.
don't disrespect Saad today because Saad's been
Bro.
spitting today.
It's crazy.
spitting
It's
إيه بقى؟ حرام
crazy with
عليك
this
بقى.
guy. It's crazy with this guy.
إيه بقى؟
bro.
حرام عليك يا أخي بقى.
This
ده-
guy,
ده
this
خليك
guy,
النهاردة.
this is
This
this
guy's
is all
acting
bear in
like I
mind.
want to talk about Liverpool now because
Oh,
we won.
Hassan.
This guy, one day ago, he wrote me this paragraph comment. Go ahead, Saad.
Hassan.
Go ahead. Talk about United.
I'm telling you, this is coming from the guy who told me earlier in this stream, that they played good. They played an okay game against Brighton. An
For the first
okay
50
game.
minutes,
That was,
yeah, for the first 50 minutes.
no, brother, no.
Not that stinky football you played at Goodison
Bro,
Park today.
the stinky football that we played at Goodison Park, where we ran them off the park.
Ran them off.
Played them
Ran
off
them
the park, bro.
You
They tried
played-
to get defensive. They
you
tried to
played
get
the relegation
physical with us.
You played the
They tried to
relegation side.
Okay, but that same relegation side would have done your ass. They would have done you lot, bro.
You haven't
If you
played
not
them.
went to,
بس انا
if
سعد
you
ما
not went,
تأفورش
if
للدرجة.
you not went to Goodison Park, I promise you lose. You haven't got the minerals.
Sad, here's the issue,
You
Sad.
have
Here's
not
the
got the
sad.
minerals to
Sad,
do
you
that.
know what's the issue with
let-
you?
let me just
Sad,
say
Sad,
something,
this is the
please.
issue with you, Sad.
Something,
Sawani,
please.
we give you a
Sorry?
platform.
Sorry?
Sad, Sawani, I'll let you talk, but we give you a platform to speak, and then you come out and say Everton would have played us off the park. Habibi, don't overcook shit. Don't overcook. You know this is a relegation team. I don't care if Ozzy said anything that pissed you off, but let's be a little bit objective here. Everton is playing no one off the park. Even the guy below you that you make fun of all the time, he's gonna go to Goodison Park and he's gonna batter them. They're gonna come to him and they're gonna batter him. But don't overcook it because this is when the waffle starts coming out. Well, I hate waffle. أنا ما بحب الشو. أنا راجل بحب
Can I
pancakes.
just
Don't
address
waffle,
the
bro.
fact?
Just
I'm
speak
trying
about
to
the
address
game
what
and
I
just
wanna
get
say.
your.
So
Let him get
Guys,
it. Let him
don't
get
every
it.
time
Just-
Saad
let me
opens
just
his
say,
mouth,
let
he
me
hounds
just
him.
say.
خلاص let him
I
speak.
triggered them. I don't
خليه
know
يتكلم
why.
خليه
I don't
يتكلم
know
عشان ننجز.
Yeah.
يا عم مش هنخلص
All I'm saying, yeah.
سيبه يتكلم
Is-
عشان ننجز. أنا عايز أمشي أصلا تعال.
All I'm gonna say is that in my head, bro, listen, Ten Hag, slowly but surely he's losing this dressing room. It's coming, and it's coming quickly, because all it takes is for Rashford to stop playing in games, to loosen up and then start walking in games. Then you get Bruno starts throwing his little fits. Then you get Martinez starts not going with the game plan. All of a sudden he loses the dressing room, and that's it. Khalas. Ten Hag, salamu alaikum, he's out, and then you start from square one again, because this guy, for the life of me, can't. Till now, he doesn't have a style of play. Till now, he doesn't have a style of play. Managers, they improvise and they use something that works with their team. Right now, He is not improvised at all. He's trying different things, and none of them are working. Nothing is sticking. Nothing.
See, this is something I can agree with you on. Finally, no one.
Nothing.
Okay, خلاص طيب شايف he can speak
all I'm
Yeah,
all I'm
because
trying
I
to-
agree.
all I'm
Everything you said in
all
2
I'm
hours.
trying to say-
actually football.
Man
Yeah,
said 2
thank you.
hours.
Yeah.
So
See,
the Chelsea
That's
stuff. The
the
Chelsea
first
stuff.
thing. That's the first time in 2 hours that you've actually spoken ball. If you
عشان
know how
اعطيته
to-
على دماغه and then he start making sense.
Oh,
لازم تدل
exactly.
على دماغه
Because
الأول.
we started outing you out as a merchant. You were a merchant. You're a Twitter space merchant.
He
You come
acts
on
like
here.
it's Twitter Spaces, Ozzy. I keep telling him
Exactly.
drop the
You're
personality
talking
when
ball.
you're
Bro,
not doing Twitter
I was
Spaces.
born in the streets, bro. The fuck do you expect me to do, bro? Come
Yeah,
on
your
here. and
club's
act
in the
civilized,
I'm not
streets,
sweet
bro.
like that.
bro.
Your club's
the streets
born
Don't
in
say
the
my
streets,
clubs.
bro.
Don't say. Hold on. Don't say my
Your
clubs on the
club's
streets.
born in the street,
Your
bro.
club is a
club,
hood club.
your club's in the
Don't
fucking
jump from
street,
5
man. You're in a
pounds.
regular club, bro.
Brother,
You sit in the streets,
your club
bro.
is given.
is
My
not
club's
the
still got a
£5
Champions League, man. My club's still got a Champions.
I want to start this shit off straight, telling all 3 of y'all stop playing with my name.
Let's go on there. Let's go.
Stop playing with my fucking name.
Let's go. Let's do it on camera.
Stop playing with my name. I
Let's
ain't
go
gonna
right
say it
on
no
in.
more.
Stop playing with my fucking name, bro. These
You ain't got a shit name, man. You're irrelevant in Europe, man. Who gives a shit about your
bro.
club?
You know.
No one gives a shit about your club,
I
bro.
was waiting it. I was waiting for it
No
to
one
come
gives
out.
a shit about your club.
Sam,
Come on,
restore
you're shit in
the
Europe.
control back here,
Fuck,
please.
you know.
Restore the shit.
Anyway,
Okay
listen.
خلاص now we're gonna give Saad go ahead 2 minutes and then
Yeah,
super chat
sorry.
and we wrap up.
No.
تفضل.
All I'm saying is I feel like he's losing the dressing room slowly, and if he doesn't get a grip, this whole between this saga of them getting new owners, of him coming in as manager, doing what he done in the first season, which is winning the Carabao Cup, and then getting them third. Okay, fair enough. Well done, Ten Hag. Well done. You got them third. You won a trophy. Great, yeah. But the main thing in this whole thing, bro, the main thing is that this season he had a summer where he spent money. Let's not sit here and act like this guy was given pennies and told to go shop in Harrods. Yeah, he was given money, and he was said, "This, give me your players that you want." The thing is, what people are not realizing is Ten Hag has a really shit talent ID. He cannot ID players that are good. Yeah, he IDs players that are completely wrong for what he's trying to do, and it shocks me how this guy is not being questioned. They're still saying, you know what?
You know, this with more questions than this.
No.
More questions than what I asked,
brother.
أنا تعبت already.
يا أخي, I'm talking about questions.
Mason
like,
Mount was the
is
face of your
he-
club, bro. I think you should question
Is he
that.
allowed
bro.
to be? Is
Then
he
I'm
allowed
not
to
questioning that.
be in
Wallah,
this
these guys
job
don't listen to me, bro.
for
I'm
longer
gonna sit
than
here on
this?
mute because I said all this.
Mason Mount was the
I
face
think
of Man
he's
United.
Ozzy, أنا
Staffy, he's talking about mainstream media. He doesn't think he's talking about you. But carry on.
So I am talking about the media. I'm talking about this because all I'm hearing is excuses for this guy. All I'm hearing is he's trying to bring a style of play. He's trying to do this. He's trying to get these players involved. But then you got Man United fans like Ozzy here. Look at this. Shameless. Because he came out and told me that they played well against Brighton, and I'm expected to take this guy seriously. And he told me that it was a smash and grab.
Saad, by the way, you're 100% right. You're 100% right. Don't let these
Crazy.
shenanigans get to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. There you're 100% right.
No, I'm
The
not.
mainstream media don't apply pressure on Ten Hag. They don't.
100.
And the reality is, Ozzy was trying to act like they played well against Brighton. So you can hold that. Listen.
Yeah, and Hussam, this Staffy gives me this rubbish about top 3 biggest clubs in England, whatnot, how they don't get treated the same as the smaller clubs. Who's getting shot on more now in the mainstream media and social media and everything? Chelsea, and it's Chelsea and the Pochettino's first few games, and this fucking bold prick has been there for 2 years. Man, fuck off,
Fact.
bro.
Listen, let them do all the shenanigans. I'm trying to cry. They're trying to sleep and shit. Their football puts us all to sleep. So game's the game. The butcher Lisandro has turned vegan, says JW. He's not even a butcher anymore. He doesn't even work at the mall. He's a waiter. Simple as.
Hey, did you see Hassab? Did you see how he got dropped? By Gross.
سعد وصية مفاسا تذكر؟ You remember the Mufasa thing?
Mufasa. Oh, in the okay. In the yeah.
Big up to you. Better off with De Gea than play Onana at centre back with
Exactly.
Lisandro. Lol, better ball progression. Onana, who's to blame? Onana. Who's to blame? Oh, no,
Nah, nah.
Who's to blame?
It's the thing.
Big up to you, man. Chocolate Labrador. That's a crazy name, by the way. But big up to you and big up to Rihanna, definitely. Big up to Nine Knives who says, Mayu. Yes, sir. And they can hold that. I'm going to be honest with you. Inshallah, they lose by 9 at Anfield. Yeah, you're totally like so goofy, dude. I think he's mocking Staffy in that one. Big up to you, man. Tony Bloom. Luke Steele was better with his feet than Onana. You know what's mad, Tom? Tom, that shows me how shit Man United are. You didn't even say his name right. It ain't even Luke Steele. It's Jason Steele. That shows me how shit that team was that beat Man United. Big up to David who says, Staffy, please explain United's tactics and pressing. Staffy and Ozzy got so rattled by Saad that they're now pretending to be falling asleep. So, I'll be honest with you. I'm not interested in any more tactical explanations. They can hold that. Big up to my man Waves who says, does Staffy think Ten Hag is good enough to win him the Prem or the Champs? Let's say he gets all his proper players and everything. Is he good enough? Look, Momin tried to break it down earlier on, and he was 100% right. And even Staffy admitted that Ten Hag is a coward. So I don't think a coward could win the Premier League. Simple as. I'm telling you, Sam, Ten Hag was their savior. He was their last straw. He was going to bring them all that Ajax football. And now that it's failed, they don't want to let go. They're scared of the next coach. I understand why they're not Ten Hag out. I've got no problem with them not being Ten Hag out, but I think he deserves criticism. And that's why I actually agreed with Staffy when he spoke, because it's about Ten Hag. It's not about the Glazers today.
Okay,
Big
I
up
have
to
to go, guys. I'm sorry, I'm very late, so I have to go. So big up. Thank you, everybody on the panel. Thank you, everybody that is watching us. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. I have to go. I am very late. I'm already 10 minutes late, so I need, because I have a drive of 25 minutes. So big up you all. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys soon. Great show. Big up everybody.
Big up. Get the fans to fund the buyout, then you fraud, says Tom Goldsworthy. So give Ten Hag City squad, then we judge. Gotcha. This is what.
Oh, is he finished? Yeah. Okay,
that's good. This is what Ozzy was saying.
This guy, he's better than a sleeping pill. Wallahi, mashallah.
Melatonin.
I'm so glad that I live there.
I'm so glad Saad has you both in a headlock where you had to go get pillows and pretend you're falling asleep.
I'm so happy. Brother, no one pretended anything.
You guys are rattled, man. You guys are rattled, bro.
Saad today put on a performance like Brighton did.
You're talking to me about
you're rattled. I said that I fought back. It was all of you.
You know what this guy did? You know what this guy did? He asked for 2 minutes to speak, Ozzy, and he repeated everything that I said. But because it came from him, it sounded cool.
About United. I didn't say shit about United.
Not you. I'm talking about Sam. And it sounded cool because it came from him.
Yeah.
And apparently he dumped on me. Bro, he said everything that I said.
He said exactly the same thing.
And then he wondered why I fell asleep.
Okay, while you were being childish and on a pillow, when I was reading the super chats, I said that's why I agreed with Staffy and his criticism of Ten Hag. Now that's what we said, but instead of you
repeating what I said, what did that
just do? Being childish and bringing a pillow, pretending to sleep.
Childish. Talk about the guy. Listen, the guy who's acting like this is a Twitter space. No, let me explain something. Acting like it's a Twitter space.
Thawani. You keep saying it's
and I'm the childish one.
Everything sad is said is facts.
What's he got on you?
I'm so happy.
He plagiarized me, fam. He plagiarized me.
I'm speaking. Don't you guys hate it when there's too many people talking? So let me speak. I'm so happy Saad lives in your head rent free that you felt the need to go get a pillow,
that wasn't enough.
To go get a pillow and pretend you're sleeping. His speech was not boring. I'm listening here and he's 100% spitting
You're
facts.
The only one.
Everything, and you know what's mad? Staffy says everything he said is facts. If Saad said what Staffy said, then what Saad said by definition is fact.
What's the point of repeating it?
What's the point of repeating it? But by the way, no, you're not going to speak and then move on. That's not going to happen. That's number one. What has he got on you? What has he got on you? Because you have been defending him non-stop. See, he's telling us
next time I'll make sure, Ozzy.
No. You cannot say what he has got on me. No one has nothing on me. But I hate when you're like, oh my God, Saad is boring. Why is he boring? Because he's talking about
you know what happens, Ozzy? You know what happens? Next time, Ozzy, Ozzy, this is what we're going to do next time. Ozzy, this is what we're going to do next time. Ismail, Ozzy, next time one of them go at each other and they say something about their teams, we're gonna wait for them to finish. We're gonna repeat the same exact thing, but because we're rivals, we have to say it. But then, we're rattled. Okay, so we're gonna repeat the same exact
the
thing.
The point is, you have to talk football when it's about your club, but other clubs, you want to run agendas and talk shit.
I'm not getting
that is the point.
Let me ask Staffy one simple question. Staffy. You just said you spoke facts on Man United, and you said Saad said exactly what you said.
So
is that not by definition Saad speaking facts then?
No, but what was the point? I didn't say he didn't speak facts. I said what was the point?
Because
he feels like he needs to say it. Because this is a Twitter space to him. He's used to Twitter space when you just pick up a phone and you just scream behind it. But when we're talking about Chelsea, I didn't waste time on that.
Let me tell you, I respected you lot. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I respected you lot. I waited for you lot to finish. So
let me tell you.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Yeah, let me tell you. Let me tell you exactly what happened. You're Egyptian, he's Moroccan. He took your taj and put different spices. عادي يعني. It's past human's. It's past human's bedtime. Big up my gaffer. Selection is a deserving guy. That's why he's saying what he's saying. So.
Yo, Hassan, one sec. First time. No. Because I didn't finish. Let me just say one thing. Big up to Saad. It's nothing personal. Yeah. My issue with Saad is that I respected you, and when the show started, we gave you a 20-minute cameo, right? And you had your 20-minute cameo. Unfortunately, it wasn't like the prediction show where you actually killed it and you went for Ziad. You actually, low-key, you flopped this time, but it's fine. Hossein wants to come on here and do the whole neighbourly Arsenal thing because he predicted Arsenal to win the league title, so he's best buddies with you now all of a sudden. But before, he was upset because, Saka's not good enough. He's not better than Salah. I'm going to down all these Arsenal fans. When it suits you, Hossein, you are the biggest flip-flopper I know on YouTube and Spaces. When
you give them an inch, Ozzy, and they want a whole mile. Yeah, that's exactly what he basically did.
Second thing is that we're here to talk ball. All these guys on this chat, they've come here to listen to why United lost. Why does Staffy think United aren't good enough? Why does
really? SubhanAllah.
So then when Sada comes here, talks about fake titty jobs and fake bum jobs or whatever, that's what I have an issue with, because this is not Spaces. We're here to talk ball. We can banter
it's the
a bit.
Space personality, bro.
It's exactly. So then it starts turning into a shouting job between these two up here, the ones above me over here, yeah. And then people start losing interest. So I'm sorry if I come in here and I move 2 steps in my hotel room to get a cover and a pillow to sleep, because he was literally putting me to sleep, and he was putting half of the chat to sleep as well. So I apologize, Sad. You're my guy, bro. But
no,
you're
Ozzy,
my guy,
Ozzy, you and Staffy are the only ones, because the chat, while you guys have been spewing garbage at your mouths, the chat has just been going.
So I was talking garbage.
Start spitting facts. Start spitting facts. Literally, they're all saying start spitting facts. Literally, all of them. They're saying Saad roasted the Man United.
But I fell asleep in Ozzy's speech there. He put me to sleep.
Where's your pillow?
Let me just carry on. Big up to Waves, who says Xavi came in mid-season and 2 months later I can see what he's trying to do. Next season he win us the league, and teenagers in midfield blood got rid of the deadwood. We only spent 3 million this summer. No, 100%. Look, a sign of a good manager is he comes in and there's no cowardly moves, none of that shit. He comes in and he just does implement his system, he implements his style, and he plays his way. So you're 100% right, Waves. And Saad was right as well. So, yeah, big up to you. The summer of all transfers were loans. Is our squad complete? Hell no, but we still expect to win or Xavi out. What's these broskies waffling about, bro? Listen, if you need the perfect ingredients to make a good meal, then you're a shit chef. Simple as. Because you know what's the difference between me and an actual good chef? Is if I give the actual good chef 1 dinar steak, he will make better steak than me. Simple as. That's the difference. Big up to Red Chili, who says Ten Hagen. Facts. I'm Ten Hagen now. I want him to stay. Ange said that he will play his way against everyone. Yes. No, none of that cowardly shit. Big up to Dinshan, who says Poch has a system but a coward. Ten Hag equal bald Ollie. I don't think it's bald Ollie. I think at least Ollie knew he wanted to park the bus. I think this guy just bare confused. I'm going to be honest with you. Big up to Christopher, says, just joining stream. As a Chelsea fan, we needed to sign Sergio Ramos. The mentality of our players is not mature to PL level. We need warriors. Fadal Ziad, what do you want to say to this?
I'm sorry, bro. No. We already have enough old centre backs, man. Thiago Silva's enough. We don't need another one.
Imagine Sergio Ramos, Thiago Silva.
Come on, bro. This 2012, bro. What's going on, bro?
Christopher, I'll tell you a secret, and don't say this to anyone else. I actually wanted Ramos at Liverpool this summer, but big up to you. Now, Ozzy, don't say why would he do that. Last season, after Pep beat Spurs 4-2, he came out and said, I don't recognize my team. They had no balls. Hey, Game's the game, man. Game's the game.
Waves out here spending his whole life savings just to come at me, bro. Relax, wallahi. One is enough.
No. Don't relax. Keep spending your money. You get me? Big up to you. Look at Felix. Dude is balling. By the way, Staffy, I wanted Sancho at Barca in 2019. Sancho
So
could
I wanted
definitely
him.
be
I wanted him at Chelsea as well.
He's obviously mocking Ozzy and Staffy. Do y'all tell each other bedtime stories? Oh, it's so cute, wallahi. Big up to Red Chili, says big up the panel. Big up to you, Red Chili. Thank you so much, Habibi. Big up to Waves, who says Onana and Sancho are names of Staffy's nerves. Wow. Wow. He played a fake diamond made out of crystal light. Listen, you can't have copper and try make diamonds. It's mad. Big up to him again, who says bring back Ferguson, give him some Bayer aspirin. Klopp would annihilate Fergie if he played today. That's mad. I don't even want us to unpack that statement. I'm going to just say thank you and big up. Bring back Fergie with a dead 4-4-2. It's a diamond. Hey, a diamond is a diamond. You get me? The game's the game. At the end of the day, I don't know if Bruno could work in a Fergie system, I'll be honest with you. Christopher says, Sam, time to use your trap phone. Hey, my trap phone's ready. You make a couple of phone calls, you get me? And it's a long day, blood. You get me? See these phones right here. You only get these in the Middle East. Big up, man. The professional Aussie is too classy, says Waves. Hey,
you already know, bro.
He wants us to talk ball, but when we were shitting on Chelsea for an hour, adi. But when it's his club, we have to talk ball, subhanAllah.
I spoke ball.
The game's the game, man. The game's the game. We have to charge it. Anyway, time to big up. Big up,
question. No, Sam, come on.
Sure.
It's a quick question.
Follow.
Just quickly, yes or no, yeah. Are you convinced with Liverpool right now? Just to let the people know.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Big up to Ozan, big up to Murad, big up to Waves. W's in the chat for Waves right now. W's in the chat for Waves. Everyone right now, W's in the chat for Waves. Big up to Waves again. He says, can we just touch on Wednesday real quick? What touch? Man United are going to get touched. Ain't no touch. There's nothing to touch on. Man United
Sam,
are
if you
getting
don't,
slapped.
actually, if you don't mind, I just want to give myself a quick promotion. I am actually touching on the game tomorrow on my channel. If you're interested, Waves, I will be on, inshallah, 8 p.m. UK. So, I mean, we're not talking about it today. I mean, we'll talk about the Premier League the next.
Yeah, no, 100%. Check out Staffy TV. You mean you're gonna do previews, huh?
Yeah, I'm doing a preview tomorrow at 8 o'clock, inshallah, and I'm actually bringing some other fans, including Mo. Mo's gonna be talking about Inter. So tune in, inshallah, tomorrow 8 p.m. UK.
Did you find the Bayern fan?
Baby, wallah, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't understand him though. He'll probably yell at me in German.
I've got one English speaking. I got you, Staff. Don't worry.
Okay, that's good because I don't even know a Bayern fan myself. I'm trying to think.
I don't think you want it. You don't want him on the show because it's not gonna
Are
be.
you talking about Jacoby?
Huh?
Are you talking about Jacoby?
I don't mention names. If that's what you think, then that's what you think.
Okay, fair enough if you're talking about Jacoby. Anyway, chat is spamming W's for Waves and kudos to him. Big up to Nadra, Omar. Big up to Vic, the other Omar. Big up to Oski, Christopher, Joe, Selection, Tom, Manny, Elman, 9, Chocolate, Drip, Dinishan, JW, Red Chili, David, Allergies, Victor, and Muhammad for the super chats. And another W right now in the chat for my guy Nidal for the big super chat today. Big up to him, man. W's on the chat for Nidal. Big up to Nidal. Big up to Waves. Absolutely elite super chatters. Absolutely elite chat. Enjoyed it all the way throughout. No falling asleep. None of that. So make sure you're hitting the like button. Make sure you're subscribing. And remember as well that we will be back, inshallah, tomorrow. I'm probably going to do a Hussam X something stream at 6ish. And then I'm going to be doing A-listers at 11 as well. So they're not coming your way. Going to go around the lovely panel. They're going to let you know where you can find them. Saad, my brother, where can people find you?
Football Corner, Arsenal content.
علي صوتك. Why are you speaking?
No.
Speak louder.
It's because look, when I'm here, you can't hear me. I come in.
Okay, come closer then.
So Football Corner, Arsenal content. Yeah, get at me on Twitter as well.
Why are you moving shy, bro? Say it with chest, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what you lot would say. That's it. Look, Football Corner, the YouTube.
Find me on the Football Corner.
He's not used to the shine, man. He's not used to the shine like Arsenal.
Listen. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired.
Well, I'm tired.
2 a.m. here. It's 2 a.m. here, bro. It's 2 a.m., bro.
Yalla,
I gotta wake up in 3 hours, bro.
Yeah, 4 a.m. here as well. Big up to you,
Crazy, bro.
انت ما تنام اصلا.
Where can people find you?
Sorry. You can find me. No, I'm not on mute anymore. Right here at Staffy_TV. As I said, I will be doing, inshallah, tomorrow a preview for the Champions League games. Unfortunately, Hassam is not invited because his team is not in the Champions League. Neither is Ziad.
Yeah, we're giving you a lot of chance to win it.
Maybe Saad, if he wants to join the big boys, he'll definitely be invited because we all got the ticket and they don't. But yeah, I'm doing a preview tomorrow. Big up again, as I said earlier, for the 1K. Inshallah, 10K soon. Make sure you're liking the video. And I hope you guys enjoyed the show.
100%. And make sure you check out Staffy tomorrow, inshallah, on A-listers. Ozzy, where can people find you?
Fuck, I forgot about that. Bro, wallah, that's too much cookings, bro. Wallah lazim ta'ab.
Bro, there is no cooking because Lewis will get shot on by me tomorrow. Don't worry. Go ahead, Ozzy. Where can people find you?
No, big
Oh,
up, big up,
happy Lewis,
big up, Saad and Zizou and stuff. Listen, man, you guys don't understand, man. We're all brothers after this. After the stream is done, we're all laughing and talking about the best moments in the stream. So it ain't nothing personal with Saad or staff, you know. Big up to everyone in the
it's
chat.
not, guys. It's not.
Big up to everyone in the chat. Obviously, inject all your tears throughout the stream. Inject all your tears because I've seen your chat. I've seen you in the chat for the whole 2 hours. So big up to everyone. Nothing personal. Love as always. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the show. And make sure you subscribe and like the video.
Yeah. Guys, I might not be invited by my 6-time Champions League winner. Just so.
Yeah, we're gonna give them a chance to win it, man.
Waves knows, you know. Listen, me and Ziad, we've already dominated Europe last 10 years.
Oh, man.
خليهم حرام أعطيهم
Let them
ثاني.
chance, man. They come and make
Speaking
it
of,
forward.
Ziad, where can people find you, أخي?
Yeah, man, big up Hassan. Big up Hassan, man. This is my Twitter handle right there, but forget that, man. Most importantly, show some love to Hassan, to Saad, and to Staffy. Subscribe, show some love, like, subscribe, all that, man. Big up Hassan.
Big up, big up. Big up Waves, special shout out to him and to Nidal. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to everyone who sent us super chats. All people showing us love and support. Tune in, inshallah. Listen, tomorrow, this is what I want you to do. I'm going to make your life easy. 6 p.m., come watch Hussam X something. 7 p.m., go watch Battle of the North. 8 p.m., go watch Safi TV. And 11:15, come watch A-listers. Khalas, your night is complete. Bring your food, bring your dinner, your lunch, wherever the fuck you are, your breakfast, your supper, and come enjoy this beautiful content. Love you all, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, inshallah. Peace out.